concept art.
Yeah, this looks fine. Who knows?
Das ist gut. Wait, is T-Bull live right now?
No.
Or did I just not refresh my thing? Oh. Oh, never mind. Okay. No, no, no.
I don't know what's happening.
Neither do I.
Is it live? It looks
Yes,
like it's
we are live. We are live. We are live.
Oh, there's the thing.
I don't even want to know how much, aside from Mark grinding this so much, like how many credits and just resources he's been able to make in the past 3 days.
He told me he was at, I think it was 680 million.
I mean, not that he that's ridiculous.
Holy shit.
That is absolutely crazy.
Are we allowed to swear here? Probably, right?
You asshole, dude. You piece of shit. Oh, man.
I don't know. It's been so long, I don't know what the etiquette is.
It's World of Warships.
I managed to make it through a stream, I think, without swearing. That wasn't the case for everyone. That was an 8-hour stream, too.
Yeah, it wasn't the case for me.
That was an 8-hour stream. Would have been nice to have been invited, but you know, everyone can't be,
Would have been nice if you weren't at work.
For the record, if anybody's watching this, Chili was invited.
If anybody's watching this.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Either
man.
now or in the future. I don't want them to just be like,
Oh, Tactic is an asshole.
yeah, that Tactic's a jerk. I invited you, and you and Xarkun were going to come on together, because I'd been on both of your 1000th streams, and yeah, we're gonna have a grand old time. But it worked out.
We did have a grand old time.
We did have a grand old.
Whatever.
Those of us who did not have to work.
Fist None. William JC. What's going on? JC says Mark will probably go broke because of energy drinks. Question for all you. What is a ship you would like to see added in the Bureau that isn't in there right now? The Hindenburg.
Yeah.
It would probably break
sure.
everything, but it would be fine.
I want the Kleber, but...
The Kleber. Yeah, we probably should get the non-smokescreen destroyers out of everyone's wish list before carriers come.
Are we going into this with any sort of strategy?
I have found that either triple cruiser or double cruiser and battleship works the best.
Okay.
Destroyers kind of just... The enemy destroyers basically just go for the cap and nothing really happens.
Triple destroyer is pretty fun too.
Oh, I have not actually tried that. That'd be pretty funny.
That is a little wild. We could try that.
If you run like a T-61 and two of the American destroyers, that's pretty fun. The Man.
That would be pretty cool, actually. We'll have to do that.
Or you can do it the other way around, 2 T-61s and a Man.
Or just 3 Fabrikis.
This though, strategy really necessary for this? All you gotta do is get XP. You don't have to win.
It's basically who can be the biggest tornado in a trailer park.
There are probably some strategies.
We were me and 2 buddies the other night were last night actually had a lot of success with triple graph spee and double graph spee in Pensacola.
There are words for people like that.
Germans. Is that what you were going to say?
the triple graph bait is a little cheap.
It is a little fun though. So I can guarantee that to our left is probably going to be up first. Why are they teasing the Colbert? I honestly, I think we're gonna have to engage these guys first.
I think that's the smart money.
It will be kind of tactic. It will be kind of scary for you because they're gonna be right there very soon.
It's gonna be fine. Well,
are y'all?
I mean,
what percentages are you guys at? Have y'all played Arena a good bit or?
I'm in the 10%.
I was at 1% last night, and now I have dropped almost 300 places since not playing today, which is pretty crazy.
I was in the top 1%, but I have not played a lot the last 2 days, so now I'm like 30,000 below the top 1%.
Yeah, I'll probably be back. Ooh, I
was in the top
spooted.
1 once upon a time.
I'm gonna put up a El Plane. All my shells missed. Everything is fine. California's about to ruin my day. It's fine. Look at that German resiliency, man. That is just impeccable.
Chili, I don't know if you're aware that you're looking mad swole, according to Juice the Goose.
I did just get done finishing work, and that is a, we have to clean up the gym at night, so that can be anywhere from 10 plates to 50. Tonight was one of the heavier days.
Free exercise in the course of the job.
Honestly, it is, but I found that I need to get a better pair of shoes if I want to continue doing that, because walking around sucks.
That's why I try not to do it.
Walking around, terrible.
I'm actually in a really terrible spot because this Dallas is going to start farming me. Not a good time.
Suffer through ranked. What are you talking
No,
about?
this is way better than ranked. This is actually fun.
It's at least quite a bit different.
Yeah. And I think for the first iteration, they've done a pretty good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Mark had some good
feedback on it.
feedback
We were talking a
on
little earlier about what do you think they could do better?
The really annoying things are when people just cap outright. Sometimes that's kind of annoying. I was thinking, I mean, I know Mark was going into some like based off of like average XP, and that's your kind of winnings, but you could even just remove the cap, have the teams as they are, and just do like a battle royale thing where like there's a shroud that kind of condenses the players inward, so it's not just people running away the whole time.
I don't know if you need to go that far, but
we need to go that far.
Or you could have a shrinking cap, right?
Yeah, something like that. There is a lot of spots in the cap where people can just sit there.
I don't know. This thing, from what I recall reading the patch notes, was billed as team deathmatch. So I say go all the way with the team deathmatch idea and take out the cap entirely.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. California. Oh.
Okay.
Almost died, but it's fine.
I'm going to.
Nope.
I should
I'm going to. I will poop a plane out here.
I think the best idea would be to put 2 caps in that are just for points. So
okay, that's interesting.
That way you get like the two pairs of teams that go towards each other. Because if you ever, like, you start out, nobody knows who's going left, who's going right. And sometimes you go right, and the people to your left also go to the right. And the people to your right go to the left. And then all of a sudden you're hamburger time. And that's not great. So if you had the two caps that people could fight over just for points, and then like 5 minutes in, the center cap spawns.
I think that would be, that would be pretty interesting.
That is all interesting, although I do just like the simplicity of remove the cap. But I think they could adjust the way that XP is allocated from this, because, you know, I'm using a tier 5 premium ship right now. I've got premium time, and I've got a ship XP booster on it, so
yeah,
like the max amount of XP out of all that, at least do something about the premium.
Yeah, you can do a lot with the premium. Dude, this California is
this California is
epitome of resilience.
I've shot him many times.
I got a fight out on him.
Not in the right places.
Oh yeah?
There we go.
He's definitely gonna want to try and ruin my life, so... Yep, called it.
Xarkun, not to be argumentative, but the reason why I would fear taking the caps out entirely is because the cap in the middle is really there to get people to not just drive around at the edge of the map.
Well, that's what I was saying for the shroud closing in.
Yeah, that would also work. I think this is a good first.
It is definitely a good starter. I should not have taken that shot. Yeah, because they have a full health.
It is a good point about getting people to move into the middle, but I like those cap circles like they were in that Rust and Rumble event where you got on them for 2 seconds and you got just like if they just gave you the XP.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, that'd be fine. But not something right in the middle of the map where you can sit in it and win.
It's just over.
It's nice to, I mean, this is tier 5 too, so like they have a lot of, like they could do this with tier 6. Tier 7 would be kind of fun.
I know that we all wish that they had done it with tier 6 this time.
Munchin would be ready.
Yeah,
oh, you're playing a Munchin too?
The Muchencho. Munchin is so incredibly perfect for tier 6, it's just not even funny. Oh wait, there's a plane over here? Someone's over here. That's interesting.
What is it? Oh, it's another California. Good.
I've endured my fair share of dev strikes.
You have healed... Yes.
But it feels fair. I mean, it doesn't feel fair. It feels fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Ooh, that's a... You actually healed a lot more than I thought you would, Xarkun. You were down to like 10k there.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just don't want to take as many shots from this California.
Todd, what's going on? Let's see. Big Killer. Hey, Ron, how are you?
Hey, we know that guy.
Tier 7 are going to be Yudachi Cancer. You could avoid the Yudachi, though, just by going triple cruiser or whatever. That's kind of what you do with everything else right now. Oh, yeah.
That looks like Juice the Goose is coming in hot. You
as soon
really
as I
need to turn off all of your notifications, by the way.
Who, me? Oh, yeah, I know I do.
Yeah. It'll make your life more peaceful, too.
What is this piece you speak of?
I just read what Aaron was saying. Arson is wrong. Except
why is that even a question in my chat?
AT&T, they suck. That's why.
They have services that, let's just say, could be more reliable.
Yeah.
Ace is the place where oh, that's a hardware. Never mind. I don't know what
that's
I was.
Could be more reliable. That's a polite way to put it.
Yeah.
Oh. Am I gonna torp this guy? Oh, he beached.
Are you? No, it doesn't. I think I'll kill him here. Here we go.
Nope, I kill him
dead.
first. No.
No, he's dead.
No.
Goodbye.
I hate you. Okay. Torpedoes are obsolete in this mode. Gosh, B has a, like, basically half a radar for 2 minutes, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at me. Yeah.
That is... Oh boy. Oh, I'm in the top 1% again. Nice. So, let's see the cutoff. I was rank 1,100, I believe. Now I'm right over 1,000, so... What does that mean? There's a little bit more than 100,000 people that have played this match, or this game mode? That's kind of crazy to think about.
It's pretty nice. That means we all have...
That's good. We
have some extra folks who might be interested in our channels.
Yeah, that kind of makes me sad that I only have 2,000 subscribers. I'm missing 98,000 people. What am I doing wrong?
Not all those people are all that into it.
Oh, they are.
And there are a few people...
casuals and whatnot.
There are a few people who maybe you don't want in your comment section.
I disagree.
I'll let Xarkun expand on that one.
It's true. I mean, I could talk about a number of them. I shouldn't.
I don't know why. Do you guys, do y'all's... Does it show the Xbox people on the...
You have to hit like L3 or R3.
Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, I didn't even know that was pressed.
You have to do it every time you start the game too, which is weird.
That's weird. Ooh, 10th place AA run. That's rough. Dropped a spot.
What do I want to play? I don't even know.
I'd say half the people who have played this game mode actually get down. I'm not gonna lie, I hated this game mode the first day I played it. I was also playing solo.
It's a lot more fun when you can control the matchmaking.
Yeah. I'm not running the Scharnhorst Commander. Actually, we could check the Scharnhorst Commander out. What does she have?
Just ignore this whole conversation.
The AL Scharnhorst Commander.
I think it's just because of that skill that increases the torpedo range.
Yeah, 12% is quite. I really wouldn't gain much in terms of rotary build, but your health pool's so small. Really, to really get much out of it.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
It's beautiful, actually. It's the perfect way to come home at night and just see this on a historic game.
Xarkun, would you like to pick a ship?
Would you like to pick? I don't know what I want to play.
All right.
Let's do the triple P division.
Where's that thing at? Germany. Here we go.
Dirty.
Is this a sin? Dunkirk is
this feels maybe exploitative.
Dunkirk is terrible in arena. Most battleships that you're going to face are going to overmatch you or knock your turrets out, and then you're just an overly fast battleship torpedo.
I'll be honest, I don't think the Dunkirk is all that great in standard... excuse me, what is going on with my voice? I don't think it's all that great in standard...
I think Dunkirk is actually...
battles either.
I think it's
a heck
terrible.
of a fire starter.
That's probably the best way to use it, because actually expecting your AP to land in little tight spots is very questionable. It would be neat if it had a reload booster. That would be pretty cool.
That's the Strasbourg, right?
We'll have to pay for that.
There are 7.
Sister ship.
Yeah, 7 craft bays in the game.
And we are almost half.
We
are in fact a quarter.
So I forget who's below us, but I think it is orange who's below us. Because all the you spawn in the same places. The colors do, at least.
But you're always green. So how does that work?
You're always green.
Chili, you know the only place that can go after that, right?
I actually don't, but I don't want to ask.
Okay.
I thought this was blue. I can't see what colors are.
Well, that's definitely a Nuremberg. 100%.
God, cat. Are you fucking kidding me?
What is going on here?
What is...
Son of a bitch.
Why can't I
shoot
walk
the
on?
other one?
Get off the desk. Get off. Get off.
I told you it was orange. Oh.
Get off of my lawn.
My cat's ass is covering up this graph span screen to this
Are you
island here.
Are you complaining?
Get off the desk.
It's either that or
off.
A.L. Scharnhorst's ass, so you got the choice. Looks like A.O. was going for the almighty torpedo strike here.
Alright. I will remind you all that we do hurt each other with torpedoes in this mode.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Okay.
I am aware. I'm very far up here. I got torpedoes on this graph bay. They might hit him. Who knows?
They do not. They miss.
Nope, they missed.
You might want the other side there for that Alba. Albiton. Well, that was a beautiful salvo there.
Missed. I missed, but I hit him with the guns. Oh shit.
Bad.
My secondaries are just miraculously missing at point blank range.
This is a
Commonzy Alba.
Commonzy Alba?
Isn't there a phrase of don't ask, don't tell?
Yeah.
There's also a don't tell and don't ask clause to that.
Oh.
Oh my god, I actually just reset that guy. Oh no, no. Yeah. I just shot where he was last.
Oh my gosh, nobody is dead on the enemy team.
I know.
Or on the other side of the map.
Somebody has to have lost some hit points.
Nah. But do mean hit points. Dude, this dispersion is actually incredible to
220
witness.
over 180, Aaron, is a medical emergency. I read that off of a sphygmomanometer once.
Maybe it's not an emergency, maybe it's just like hard mode for life.
Yeah, yep.
Sure, yeah, I mean, I think if it goes a whole lot higher, blood just starts shooting out your eyes, but yes. I'm just kidding, you just die.
There is a graphene on my,
There's no doubt that dying does make life difficult.
Have you guys ever paid attention to those sphygmomanometers and see how high the mercury actually goes up?
To be honest with you, I've never heard the words whatever you just said until right now.
Sphygmomanometer?
Yeah.
Sounds like a AL commander.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It measures blood pressure.
Yeah, that really
exactly what I was thinking. I'm going to request some support very soon. Preferably on that graph.
I disabled his back turret. If that makes you feel better.
That actually does do a lot to the
about 50%.
About 50%. What would be 50% then?
I'm not sure if science has figured that out yet.
Not sure this Graf Spee has figured out there are 2 Graf Spees shooting at his broadside.
I think he's very well aware. I just don't think he thinks we can hit because he can't hit either. I mean, he's mostly right.
I mean, I hit him a couple times, but he's not dead, you know, so...
Deletus Graf Speetus. Kind of want to take a shot at that Nuremberg, but I don't think it's my best option right now.
There's some ship way out there.
It is a, it is German.
Maroon.
That one hurt quite a bit. I'm getting negative results from this Graf Spee fight here. He's giving me all the broadside possible in the world. The Nuremberg is shooting AP. Which is comforting, at least.
It shouldn't be that comforting. You can penetrate most of your ship with that.
Be quiet.
Oh, Leander, please just go away.
Make him go away.
But it's just overpens after overpen.
Well, you shouldn't have to do that many more overpens. I'm gonna activate my hydro because I'm in between, and that's probably happening.
That's probably your best option.
I turned mine on right as he said that. It'll be fine.
It will be fine.
It will be fine.
We just need to get you some practice in the division.
Yeah.
Well, they still have, oh, there's still a full health Dallas. That'll be nice.
I should probably, like, announce my intentions to use my consumables and whatnot.
Nah. That would infer teamwork.
First step.
Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to this Nuremberg and head for the cap. Because that's just a waste of time. Looks like y'all beat me to it.
Son of a bitch. It's Dallas. Starting his fires.
Daniel, what's going on? I am running Shawnee and Scott as inspirations as well.
Maybe I should do that.
Dispersion has been a little questionable the past 2 games, but it's okay.
Well.
Got old Cowboy Beboop in the Nuremberg back here. Isn't that your favorite anime tactic?
Cowboy Bebop?
That was Beboop.
I'm pretty sure it's Bebop. It's not bad. It gets weird tonally at the end where you're asked to suddenly take it seriously.
That's the whole point of anime.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow, we're gonna win by capping.
Well, it's not exactly as though we haven't been trying to give them opportunities to shoot at us.
Oh, there's nothing they could do. Scratch space, you know?
We just have too much health. We do probably have... we do probably have around 140,000 HP as cruisers. Oh no, we have what, 39k? With heals? Yeah, probably about 45,000 each per game. I'm gonna stick with it. And then we can do triple destroyer at some point.
I mean, I'll do it again. That was pretty amusing.
It is definitely probably actually... What is that ship?
I believe it is pronounced the Dallas. It is
Delhi. Is it French?
Yes.
Delhi. Hey, everyone's having the time of life in the woods. My girlfriend and I. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off right now before I forget.
Bing.
At least it's, I could substitute the, Android sound. And have that go off every so often. I just remembered that I did not clock out of work.
Ha! Getting paid! Probably not.
Probably not. Probably gonna have to sign a PA form that says I'm in trouble.
Stakes were made. Stakes were made.
Well, apparently they were, Mr. Dallas.
Son of a bitch, someone else had the same idea. Look at this. These orange people.
It's...
Oh wait, tactics in a Dallas, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been kind of reading the chat.
I just feel bad. I feel bad if we go out there with 3. 2 I can live with. 3 feels a little bit exploitative.
Yeah. I would have said excessive, but I don't think exploitative is in my vocabulary. I don't know what that means. This is a pay-to-win game. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Apparently, neither is Figmo Manometer either.
I don't know. I would assume that's not in most.
You could have definitely just said blood odometer, and I would have pieced together.
That's how far your blood flies.
Actually, have a premium account on my blood.
No.
Well, that was a killer. Nice joke.
Citadel on pen. Also, I accidentally shot AP at him.
I was wondering, I was like, he's Citadel'd, and I highly doubt that. Looks like he's only lost a sliver of health.
Oh, no. I don't think you understand. I'm a light cruiser.
Oh, looks like this Nuremberg's about to give way to the almighty Citadel fish. Oh, I Citadel de Grasse. That's actually a Mythbusters moment. And the Pensacola just slacked me.
Okay. Beautiful.
You know, I was actually...
Sounds like it hit this coming.
I honestly 100% forgot it was a Pensacola there, so I was very surprised when I just got smacked.
I like this guy's name. Modest Rage. It's like, I am excruciatingly angry. But only a little bit.
Art thou going to kill him?
I tried.
Oh, another citadel. That is, I'm really pushing my luck here.
I wish I could get a citadel.
I do have the good old, oh my god.
The good old...
Wow, 3
Claw.
citadels. Dude, we do not have claw today. It's actually a very sad time.
I thought I heard a can open earlier.
No, that's how you open things.
Shit, DeGrasse AP hurts.
How are you getting shot by DeGrasse?
Imagine dying to Graf
Well,
Spee. I've done that
killed
several
him.
times, so I don't have to imagine.
Rashby is probably, I mean, the best cruiser. If you want to call it a cruiser. Oh wow.
No.
It's like A side was eager to die. Maybe. It was actually not as I hit 4 shells at 11 kilometers. This thing is OP actually. Oh, that's another.
What do you have on there?
Gentlemen, we are in some trouble. I'm gonna try to at least get a reset, a cap reset. That's all.
Yeah, they have a lot of that capped.
The cap has been quite capped.
Yeah.
I'm really
Not
hoping that this
great.
dispersion actually smacks. Oh, that's some turdy. That's some turdy stuff there. Looks like there's
we need this in like tier 6 or 7 so we can have faster ships. And we don't have to worry about
You can build for speed if you would like.
No. What's this guy?
You say no.
No, you can't.
Well, no.
You just, it's just
No.
impossible.
I mean, I guess you could, but...
Are you
I
actually
don't
doing
think
something over there?
buildings-
Yeah, I reset that guy 3
Or-
times. And now I'm going to block the cap.
This Grasby is actually getting hammered by like 3 different people now. I think Orange is going to be the team to beat. I don't think it's going to be possible though. Definitely not.
Let's go. It's fine. It's fine. What is going on in my refrigerator that it is making noises?
How close are you to your refrigerator? That's what I'm
17,
thinking.
17 feet?
Have you stepped it out?
No, it just looks like 17 feet.
How far did you have to rotate your head to get that estimate?
About 160 degrees.
Wow, that was some beautiful dispersion right there. Well, I'm gonna turn
I wish I could say
away.
the same about mine.
Guys,
Oh,
I don't
he's
think
gonna
that these
talk
Graf
to me.
Spies find me all that seriously threatening.
This
I
one...
think they
wouldn't-
realized all of a sudden that there are
kill me.
3 of them, and there is one of me.
Well, again, it really isn't about winning, it's about who can pick up the most dirt and just throw it.
I still like to win.
Exactly.
See, this is where you're wrong.
Plus.
Alright, here we go.
Ons Vigor.
Oh, atomic jerky, girl.
I'm gonna put
Look
it
at
in
that
plane.
camo that you hate. Probably can't see it though.
Looks like a naked ship to me.
Yeah. It's the same camo I've got on my ship, actually.
Oh, I
You
just
are
zooted
disappointment
the
to your
one.
family.
What else? They have in Nuremberg, right? Correct.
Wow, these guys are gonna kill me, and I can't even hit
Not if I knock out his front turret, which did not happen there, actually. That's sad. I do have a Death Blossom attempt coming up though. That's kind of hurt, actually.
Shit. See what's happening with Tactic over here. Oh.
I think there's a song about Tactic.
$5 for whoever team kills first.
That's a terrible thing to do. Oh, I'm going to overturn, it looks like, but I'm going to get some Peter hits here. Oh, yeah?
Chili.
I'm actually about to torp this other graph here.
One of your channel members has a question that I want to bring to your attention.
Do that. When are you going to drop the OnlyFans?
This question, it's very important that you answer it. Juice the Goose asks, Yo Chili, when you gonna drop that motherfucking OnlyFans link for your boy?
I don't know if that's a serious question, or...
It's greatly amusing to me.
I also don't know if I have a serious answer.
Okie dokie. What? I would like to be able to see him. Airplane, make it happen. Okay.
Okay, or surface detection. Oh no no no! Oh, what an interesting name, My Dog Lassie. It's very specific for a gamer tag. Aren't they usually supposed to be like quick and cool?
Do you guys think it's weird that there's a brand of dog food called Old Yeller dog food?
Is it filled with rabies?
I think that's has implications of canine cannibalism there or something. I don't know.
If you actually pull this off, because this graph speed's dispersion is terrible, I am going to laugh pretty hard. But that looks pretty deadly there. Yeah. Hey, Ron, is your name actually Aaron in real life? Would you feel comfortable sharing that? Old Yeller. Old Yeller is a movie I haven't seen since probably 5th grade. I think we actually...
Yeah, because did they make you watch it in class?
I think we actually did watch it in school.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we had to.
I watched it in school. I think it was in the 1st grade.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine, you know?
Well, I'm a dog person, and that scene at the end where it has to, like, pull it together, it goes on so long that I'm just like, alright.
I think Marley and Me is actually sadder at the end.
I haven't seen it.
Are you kidding me?
No. No, I'm not.
I thought you were a movie critic.
Aw, Spartan.
Yeah, that was a one-time deal.
Spartan, what's going on, man?
You gotta talk to Wargaming. Maybe they should do like cross-platform divisions. Does anybody propose that idea yet?
I think that's actually the stupidest idea you've ever said, Tactic.
I'm sorry. I feel so ashamed.
I just don't think bringing the community together is what we should be focusing on. I'm actually going to take a quick break here. Be right back.
Silence.
I'm waiting for you to pick a ship.
Well, I'm trying to mess around with this build here. I want more accuracy. Well, no, I don't want to do the crash bait. Actually, go back to the war spike.
That's a great idea.
Is it?
Well, there'd be almost no point in taking an Exeter, though I would really like to.
Do you want to do triple cruisers again or something? Because I'll do this.
London.
Yeah.
See, the triple cruiser thing, in addition to the fact that everybody now has figured out that the Graf Spee is the way to go. Wait, shouldn't we be doing, like, the triple... Not that... What? No.
The triple destroyer division?
Something like that.
Sure.
See, Aaron is losing it in the chat. Oh. I haven't actually looked. How did I go down 1? I just played a game. You did so poorly in that last game that actually didn't even go up.
Wait, what happened?
Actually, you went backwards.
Huh,
Down.
No, just... Chili.
What?
It's destroyer time.
Oh.
That's...
Okay.
That's closer.
We could get the old Gnevny a run here.
What?
Ooh. Yes, do it.
Alright, well I guess I'll be in the T-61 then.
I have not played Mayhem actually in about 6 years, so I think I'm actually going to partake. Everyone have their boosters on?
Yeah. Only for money. I'm so poor. I mean, I'm not as poor as you are by like 100 million, but
this is actually pretty. This is actually 33 million for me is actually like about 300% over par. We're doing pretty well. I was at like 23 million yesterday.
What the fuck, Juice? How did you do this?
Why is there a 2 next to your name?
What?
He's the second Juice to use.
Alright, so with Triple Destroyer, do we go cap or do we just run around?
It's safer to be closer to the cap because it usually does get pretty dicey in there. But we do have... I'm not sure what this Monahan Icarus thing is.
Yeah, that'll be pretty interesting. I am located from the right, though.
Okay.
Starboard.
Why don't we kind of sail in?
Located from the left.
Why don't we sail into like this gap?
I think so, yeah. I think since we're both located, I think both of these teams are probably going to try and pinch us, so picking a side would probably be the best. Just my detection. My detection is 5.6. I don't feel like that's right.
So is mine.
I'm running Swirsky.
So am I.
That's weird. I was really not
expecting that. Is that
it.
actual Type 3 camo or permanent Type 3 camo?
What do you think?
I think it's actual Type 3 camo.
I think you're correct. I actually probably am not even running the best. I don't know what camo this is. What is Type 3 minus 4.5%?
It's -3, -3.
Ooh, that's iffy then.
I mean, it's not great. You do have RPF, I saw.
Yeah, it's right in front of us here. A Mayhan who is running mortar. Interesting.
Oh, there's
hey, well, noggin. I think I'm about to open up here.
Do it.
If I could quote the famous Jaws line, smile, you son of a bitch.
Activating hydro.
There is a Icarus 3 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sustaining a lot of damage here. I have gone down, but I feel good about myself.
Nearly went down. Oh, shit.
That was probably... Oh, Xarkun is about to mess something up here. Oh, that was very...
Where is Xarkun and why isn't he shooting at this guy?
I was dodging torpedoes, sorry. They were very close to killing me.
Oh my lord.
Shit.
And now there is 2 full teams left. I don't... Mayhen's actually not as good as I remember.
The man is great.
I feel like it is a very easy target to hit. It feels
big.
It feels very big on the water for tier 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully some of these guys kill each other.
Xarkun looking like fucking VeggieTales out here, just trying to sing. Shall we sing sea shanties while you're out at sea?
You know, I had to dodge a lot of torpedoes to get to this point.
I had an aerial view and it looked like just one.
There were more from the Icarus before that. That almost hit me.
What is that old song? From, oh, shoot. Wasn't it Fred Astaire? We saw the sea? You remember that one, right?
Oh yeah, I was totally alive during that.
Me too. We joined the Navy to see the world, and what did we see? We saw the sea.
I'm seeing my,
That's gotta be, like, public domain by this point, so hopefully that doesn't, like...
I should go explore this map a little bit while Xarkun, enters the teeth of the dragon over there.
It's a very cute song, let's put it that way.
Didn't think cute was in your vocabulary.
It is cute.
Who is rummaging in their fridge? Dude, wait, should I actually ask this question?
Well, Xarkun has decided to play the game. I am, however, on an intermission.
I think I just helped this completely full red team kill the Orphabuki.
Well, you're gonna get some points.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I did chunk 3 destroyers, only for 13k, but we'll see how much that actually yields.
Son of a bitch.
I would,
Now I gotta kill this guy, and then it's gonna be me versus 3 of them.
No, that's the red team, so this is actually helping.
Oh, okay, yep, never mind. I can't.
But there is Joyce. Joyce to Goyce.
Joyce the Joyce.
I feel like Icarus would be a good choice. It just feels kind of meh to me, honestly. Jervis is fantastic, but Icarus is just in a kind of weird middle ground for me.
I like the Icarus, it's alright. I like all the British destroyers except for the Gallant.
Is that the tier 5?
Yeah.
Those torpedoes actually might hit something here.
Nope.
What?
Fuck. They're gonna cap. Fuck.
I have that song in my head now.
I was actually very impressed by the range of those torpedoes. That looked way further than 6 kilometers to me.
What is the range of these torpedoes?
It's like 5.5, I think. 6.4.
Yeah.
Has that been buffed secretly? There's no way this ship has 6.4 kilometer torpedoes.
That's what it says.
How am I still going down?
Are you actually?
It's rough.
There is actually no way that Mayhem has 6.4.
I mean, you're looking at it.
I will slit your throat.
Alright, here's another thing you shouldn't do, kids.
Intermission with Tactic Angel.
Nope, my deconcealment's 5.7. That's pretty much what you're gonna get.
What was my
Oh yeah, that's also because I'm not running double. What am I doing? Why do I have Xarkun on this instead of... Oh, Tactic Angel, you are so stupid.
Okay, I did miss out on...
What? What
So,
who do you have on there?
I had Xarkun instead of Bay. But it's set up for my for my Fletcher, which I'm apparently running like a dope.
Let's do triple destroyer again. I want to try that. Let's Loita.
What?
Loita?
People? Yes.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I feel like I hear Mark say that every third word.
No, it's hey Leute, hey people.
Hey people.
Hier ist der Mag und willkommen zu einer neuen Schiffvorstellung. So, hey people, here is essentially the Mark.
This is the Mark. Big Killer, thank you, man.
I have another ship review today.
Welcome, welcome. I need to... What? Okay, I need to pay Mark to give me a... how to say my intro. Which is usually different almost every single time.
Well, that's going to be difficult.
Well, I could just do like a basic one, like, hey, this is Chili Games, what's going on?
Every once in a while, he helps me a little bit in German, and most of the time, he just shakes his head.
How do you say stupid?
He wants nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna go for this again.
I have the new permanent camo for this. Historic, in quotes. I'm not sure if it says historic or not.
Let me actually go get another beer.
Looks historic enough.
So this ship in the foreground here is the Colbert.
It sure is.
What's the one in the background?
Get up, she rising early in the morning.
I'm not entirely sure because the superstructure does look French to me for some reason.
It is definitely the Colbert. Although it does have that weird kind of like aft section in the middle there that kind of makes it look like a fishing boat. This is like Jaws 2025. I'd have to look at it on PC, but it looks kind of weird. It is the Leon in the back. Don't take that from me. Someone told me it was the Leon.
Well, it's definitely French.
It is indeed French. It is really cool that there are enough people to play this that you can pick any kind of triple division and there are other people doing the same thing.
Yeah. That's cool stuff. I mean, I don't know if we really want to go in there and have a knife fight.
I'm definitely not for it, but I mean, we could go here and see how it develops.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
MetaJerk is also a community contributor. I've seen a couple of his videos. I don't know how he gets that many Krakens, but
I
definitely
found
a
out
solid
about
dude.
him today.
Did you see how it said he had slid into... Oh, y'all are both Mayhems. I was about to say, shoot your torps.
I don't know what's happening. I feel like
I am located.
I feel like I've been completely passed by because when Aaron showed up, it's like I don't know who you are. He seems like a good guy. But when he showed up, I was like, I don't know who you are.
The community contributors have definitely doubled since, I would say, I guess since, well, I don't really know. There was a big break between, I guess, I feel like me, Xarkun, Serb, and Hipper were the first in a while. I think these guys are actually... They're either... I think they're definitely here. Or they're very close, and I just don't know it yet.
They're definitely over there.
It looks as though the other team has gone in and decided to
knife fight.
Knife fight it out. That's just... It's
like
just so
here.
terrifying to... You're like, we're just going to take 6 ships and we're just going to smash them together. See who comes out.
All with rudder ships below 5.
This is going to be a little bit rough.
Oh, there's one. We'll let them shoot at each other.
I just want to say Loita whenever I say shoot. Loita shoot. Hopefully Mark isn't watching and hates me after this stream.
You might be a little bit disappointed in the general command for fire in German.
What is it?
Leaked Eit.
Feuer?
That's not bad.
FEU.
I can't remember what my, I really forget what my intro says on the matter from Command and Conquer. Die Waffen leicht Eit. I forget what that stands for. I think it is prepare for battle.
Weapon, it's not Die Waffen leicht something, because that would be the weapon light. Eit? Like ECHT means real, right?
Right.
I'm pretty sure that you are not remembering it perfectly, because that doesn't make sense to me. It could be right.
Maybe if you watch my videos, you would know my intro.
I've seen a couple of your videos.
A couple. I literally have probably 200.
Yeah, I've seen, like 4.
No, yeah, it is one thing I am trying to get better about watching other, like, community contributor videos, because I honestly forget.
Well, I mean, this is the thing that Xarkun and I have talked about, just in Discord. It's like, for the most part, I don't watch any review in English until I've made a review.
Yeah.
Because I don't get enough out of the German reviews for it to be dangerous. But anyway, no, I don't watch that, and then usually if I do watch, it's like I can't watch everybody's video.
Oh, so, yeah, like, for sure. I mean, you'd be watching 10 videos on the same subject.
If it's a cruiser, I've watched some of your videos on cruisers. Because I feel like that's kind of the player that you are and that you want to be. And then more likely I'll watch Xarkun if it's a battleship. Because I'm not even sure that you always even bother with the battleships.
Definitely not my favorite. Not my favorite to do solo anyways. I like battleships, but they just have so many things working against them if you play solo.
They do. It's a hard life.
So this second guy is in the same square, actually. Has anyone lost HP? Never mind.
Yeah, I'm 1,500 down, man. Could die at any moment.
I am spootless right now.
We're gonna win.
Quick, let's smoke up so we can cap.
Bookies.
This guy's having some trouble out here. He's definitely not running unstoppable, which is the second Fubuki in this game who's not running unstoppable. Severe judgment error there. Because that means that can happen.
Well, don't worry, he's safe inside the smoke now.
Guys, he is right here.
Oh.
No, he's definitely gonna go back in towards the smoke.
Fuck.
Torpedoes, care?
Por favor. Oh my god, he doesn't have unstoppable, so he's not gonna run into my torps. That's very upsetting. Yeah, Sean.
I'm angry at this man.
Yeah, Spartan. Metajerk is the guy who counts as Krakens. Because I looked up his channel and that seems to be the only videos he's ever made.
He commentates on them like a game show. It's pretty amusing.
Does he really?
Yeah, it's really nifty.
Okay.
He definitely speaks his mind better than I do. I usually go,
I don't know.
So yeah,
I watched one of his videos the other night because I actually joined him and somebody else I know in a division, rare enough thing, but the one he had, he was making all kinds of James Bond references. It was very clever. He was stringing all the titles of the movies together into sentences to describe what was going on in the game. It was pretty good.
Jerk is a very smooth talker. Smooth criminal. I have never used the Ganevni, actually. Funny story. What do you want to do next? You want to do triple battleship? I really wish we would do tier 6 so we could do triple Leon, but that's just
Oh, man.
Not possible right now at the moment.
You don't have the Gnevny permanent camo?
I don't think I've ever looked at the Gnevny more than what I have just done now.
It's fancy, I like it.
I have a Russian camo on it, so that kind of makes sense.
Is it fancy?
I mean, it's not fancy. It's better than a Type 3 camo.
That's not the...
That's alright.
the one I'm talking about. He's just looking at the victory camo.
Alright, someone pick.
Xarkun, you heard the man.
Oh god. Triple Gnevny?
What? Did you say triple Gnevny?
I actually don't have any upgrades for the Gnevny, so I'm not gonna actually pursue what I just said.
Yeah, please no.
Do I even have a Goupard? Oh, I do actually. Huh. I actually haven't. I played this ship one time, I think, and I actually think I skipped it.
You know what?
This ship looks very weird. What is this?
What?
The double turret setup in the front looks like a double chin. This is very confusing. And it has 19 smokestacks.
I mean, it's like basically a small cruiser.
It actually does take up a vast amount of my screen for a DD.
I mean, most destroyers end about where the fourth stack is.
Lightning. Cossack.
Gnevny is most useful for small space cooking lessons.
Jerk has 16,000 games. Okay, that is quite a few games. I've played 6,000. Probably close to 6,500 with AI and arena and ranked.
Ah. Okay, so he gets... Okay. Yeah, if he's got... I think he was in the high 100 somethings. That makes sense. If he has 16,000 games.
I have 130 something.
I have no idea how Spartan can have 4,000 games.
Yeah,
that is very... honestly, that's impressive. That is very...
That's a very efficient amount of content you're making.
Alright, we're gonna go gunboat. Let's see how this rocks. Kind of scared. Don't really need fire chance.
I have 9,700 or something to that effect. And yes, I went up three points. 3 places in the last game. So basically everybody in the top 1% is just playing right now. And I'm not doing much better than that.
That sucks. That really makes me... I mean, it's cool to see people playing the game this much. It's definitely good for the game. But that means if you want to be in the top 1,000, you're really going to have to play every single day. Probably, you're at least going to have to play 5 games of Arena every single day. At least, even once you get the top 1%.
Well, yeah, I mean...
I've played 30, and I'm top 1%, which is quite a bit of time, to be honest. 30 games, probably averaging like 5 to 7 minutes a piece. That's a sizable amount of time. For a side mode, for sure.
Spartan's motivated to get that steal, I think.
If it was just a copy-paste from Iowa, Missouri's going to power creep all 3 of those ships. Just because it has radar.
Well, weren't they saying on the stream that it also has a better bow and some other nonsense?
I looked at it. It didn't see anything different. You can check it out. It looks pretty standard.
I don't know anything.
You can view the ship. I'll view it after this. I looked at the armor viewer, but I didn't go into the details. I just was like, huh, looks pretty battleship-esque.
I don't want to accidentally buy it.
I don't think that's not even possible.
I don't think we're in a lot of danger doing that.
Private Rehab. That's a funny name.
Oh god.
I think we're heading this. I'm located though, so that's a little bit scary.
I don't understand how I had 5.7 with Svirsky, who gives a lesser bonus, and then I put Bay on, and my detectability got worse.
I'm running the speed detection perk, and I just popped it, and my detection while the speed boost is active is 4.8.
Ooh.
Well, I got you all beat. Mine's 6.5.
You just stay back there.
Alright, Mr. Battleship, let's just cool it real quick. I can spot this guy for another kilometer, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
The turret traverse for these ships kind of annoys me.
Yep.
Mine's probably worse. Not by much, but a little.
Very nice, okay. Very nice.
Good.
Good.
I didn't really even realize that was going to happen. I guess I lit a fire that you could not put out.
Or as Mark would probably say, Goot and Tug.
It is funny sometimes. When he's tired, he will occasionally screw up his words. It's like, we have 3 Kreutzer and 2 destroyers, and you're just like, yeah, we have those Kreutzers. It's like, yep.
We haben those Kreutzers. What does that mean?
Have.
Okay, I think I got that part. We hail up she rising. Okay, interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. That was such a smooth turn.
What are you two doing?
I was trying to stop getting shot for a little bit, but it appears that there's so much smoke on the water that...
Smoke on the water... No?
I don't know where anything
There's a lot of smoke on the water, actually, so I'm not afraid to say that.
There's people in the cap now.
Yeah.
Looks like we should probably head back.
In that direction.
And the good part is actually not doing as good as I thought it would. Is it red with 2 DDs?
Stop shooting torpedoes at me.
Did they actually run out though?
Yes. And in each case I had to try to dodge them, only for them to run out. The first ones they would have gotten me, but that one I got around.
Silly. Des Moines, oh god. Watching a Des Moines versus 10 Omahas would be, I would pay to see that. I am Sputty Blade. Apparently.
I think it would probably lose.
You think?
I mean, just the volume of fire, particularly since you can get EOP on that ship, and then there's no armor advantage.
I could milk old buddy here. Wait, so if you have a turret knocked out, you cannot perform the reload booster on this ship. That's very interesting.
Correct. That is true.
I did not know that.
It has to be destroyed, but you can do it if it's red, as opposed to X'd out.
It's interesting.
Something happened to our Gepard.
Something almost happened to you there.
Everything's fine.
Is it? I don't think Xarkun's been spotted yet.
No, I'm spotted right now.
Closest is over here, by the way.
Yep, now that is what...
Aaron, take it easy, man. Thank you, dude.
Jody Allen. Good to see you in chat.
Go die. Is your engine still broken? What has happened to your ship here?
I was playing like yesterday, and one of the people in my division was like, every time I look at Tactic, his engine is broken. Like,
this was like Herbie when he was like split in half in the last part of the movie. And they're welding it as they're driving.
I mean, yeah.
But in a ship format, obviously.
Oops, I am spotted.
Do you have twist and track?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why I'm telling you.
Pointing at this Fubuki.
Peter's off.
No, slow down. Fuck.
I think that's a little bit too, oof. I don't think your torps are going to reach the return here either, which is very sad.
Yeah, that is very sad.
You actually might get him on the ass here with one. Yep. Oh, this is a very sad picture.
Alright, so how much does that other guy have?
Very much.
He has very much?
Very much.
Like the opposite of what I have?
Very accurate, yes. I believe the term is one full salvo. For you, not for him.
Yeah.
I mean, you could maybe rush it. Does he have twist and track?
T61, he certainly can have twist and track, but he doesn't.
So that helps you. Do you?
I do.
So the advantage, maybe, probably not in your hands still.
No, considering he has both the spotting advantage and a sonar and a lot of hit points.
It's gonna take a torpedo, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So I need to get all the way across. He's
I think if he's not
essentially in this area.
Yeah, if he's either going that, you might launch torps to your left. In that, to your 12 o'clock there, if he's heading that way, or he's going to that other point of direction. Yeah, that way.
Oh. All right. No, you need to not do that. Now I'm gonna kill myself because he should have. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Vasa radar.
Very nice.
Okay, so that was a low percentage play. I mean, it was like the only choice I had. He needed to drive into that.
It was either that or run. You could have just made that game last forever, which would have been actually pretty funny.
That's a really jerk thing to do.
Would that be a meta jerk thing to do?
I see that he is in the chat.
He is. How are you doing?
Yes.
Have you acquired your camos and flag? I recently just got my flag. They forgot about me. I honestly didn't even know it was a thing that we could get.
Wait, what?
Gonna do triple Trento.
I was thinking something else.
Okay.
It's similar in terms of amount of shit, but you have to This can't be this can't be worse than your key video. Or your key impressions, I would say. Your video was nice, but
huh?
Talking to Tactic here.
What was wrong with my key video?
No, I'm saying your impression of the key. Your video was good, but you weren't very ecstatic about the key.
So like, there's something about a ship that's best aspects are this is like an Amagi, a ship I don't play. Except that in a lot of ways it's worse.
It is pretty much worse. Do we actually all three? We all three have this ship. How is this possible? This is the equivalent of Triple Leon, actually. This is the Tier 5 Triple Leon division.
Well, if we can actually hit things.
Well, okay. So you guys play with the BS commanders. I don't.
The better ones?
Yeah.
I'm actually using
that's
Takagi.
What the B stands for.
I'm the better ship commanders, yes.
So anyway, the accuracy of the key felt noticeably worse than the Amagi.
Would you say it was Amagi post last buff?
It might have been Amagi post last buff plus like 3 shots of Jaeger.
Post last pre-post.
Pre-post plus Jaeger. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to switch the plane. Son of a gun.
Yeah, see, I'm using the plane actually, so I am the most unicum out of both of you.
I hope we lose.
Fellas, we both have starboard and port side torpedoes. I will kill both of you if you do something.
Is this when the team killing starts?
I am slaunching my
I've been killed by him.
Oh, a pin for 4K. That is a. Is this a triple queen division? Oh no. California's probably going to be a little scary, but. Oh,
the thing about it is, we don't actually have to be that good. That's the nice thing about the Mutsu. The Mutsu, you don't have to be good at aiming. You just need to hit. Because it pretty much...
That is very true.
You don't have to be good at angling either, because it doesn't have any
Wow, that
armor.
Was a 10 plus... That was a very sad salvo for plus 10%.
Several shells there, I think. Maybe.
We actually probably should brawl here, because if this other team goes around this side here, it's probably going to be pretty rough.
With triple battleship, this could be a situation where it's like, we're really close to the thing, and it's just like, they're capping the base. It's impossible to get there.
Oh, I missed every shot, actually. I think my plane salvo was worse than my non-plane salvos. Are we all running Will to Rebuild here?
I am. Probably.
No. Something nice.
And actually, it's probably good that most of them are shooting at.
You know, we could do brawler builds for the Mutsu. I think that wouldn't actually be too bad. I got a ricochet. That's beautiful. I'm at a solid 8,000 damage right now. Coming around the turn here.
Ah.
Really laying in the lead on this one. Oh, they're getting flanked.
17k on that guy. I like that.
I am hoping to do the same, but it looks like everyone's running propulsion, and I am just getting bamboozled here. They are definitely running propulsion, because that was a,
I am a potato.
Xarkun, what are you doing?
I was trying to turn away, and now I've run into an island.
I don't think I've seen anyone deeper into that island, ever.
It's brand new. They just added that one.
I'm still alive somehow.
Oh, you have what to rebuild right now.
Oh yeah, that's how.
Pay to win. Pay to win.
I gotta make sure I don't reverse.
Hey, we can smack this queen here, though.
You're at 1.3. And I think you're moving forward next.
Yes.
Don't worry, this queen will be dead, but this shot, you're gonna live through that because you're gonna bounce half of it. Okay, just kidding. The queen is actually still alive, so I'm giving broadside to New Mexico. That's beautiful.
I think I am running a brawling build on this. This is a terrible idea. I don't know why I do this.
We could do triple Bayerns with secondary builds, but that's up for debate.
Stockhole is better for brawling, which is both sad and true.
Xarkun, you might want to stay close to me as much as I know you want to get away. I think you're best.
I mean, I'm between the two of you.
But I am also...
I better, like,
between... Turn around.
You know, the pace of this game is really relaxing.
I feel like, oh, I'm about to get absolutely smacked here. And I just missed every shot.
Those were ghost shells. How many torpedoes do I have? Yeah, 2. Okay, that's what I thought.
Why does this thing need to have such restrictive torpedo firing angles with the torpedoes it has?
Oh.
I mean, they fire straight out the side of the ship from the second.
I guess they come out of like where the casemate secondaries would be.
Why am I getting farmed by the? Oh.
Thank you, West Virginia.
Yes, indeed. Well, as I just overmatched the Queen Elizabeth, he's about to do the same to me.
Is that guy's name Lolly Blitz?
Lolly Blitz.
I bet he loves the AL commanders.
Lolly Commander. The amount of utility we have here is actually, I think, in the negative values.
I don't think you
that is going
fully...
to hurt.
I'm getting to the point where I can actually probably hit somebody.
I think you were within ramming distance.
Yeah.
I have a torpedo opportunity, and I think I'm about to try and take it.
I got bad news, though. They're taking the cap.
You're taking the cap. I have your port side. On guard.
I think this Queen Elizabeth has tactics broadside.
I actually have torpedoes.
No, it's not. It's not going to be fine.
I don't think... Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
You see that torpedo, though?
You see my 2 torpedoes, actually?
Yeah, I see. Ooh, yeah. 2. I did not have time for 2.
3.
If these... Oh my god, I got a flooding. I hit both torpedoes. Okay, where is this lollygagger? I'm gonna pop my plane for spotting purposes because, Unicum.
I'm just gonna watch this on the stream. I'm gonna return to port and fix some things.
I think fix is not the right word.
I feel like...
Maybe disassemble and delete would be a better term there. I think I've done more damage in torps than I have actual gun power here.
Wow, I had 63,000 damage when I left.
Die, Kamiser. Oh, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to happen there. Looks like we are back turreting our way to victory with this engagement. Wow, the
I think you found America.
Orange team is actually... Hi-ho, Silva! Okay, let me just overmatch your little face here. Just like that. Okay. None of my secondaries have an angle. Which means he's gonna shred the next 27,000 health out of my life here. Oh, what a beautiful shot, sir.
Saved by the West Virginia. Well, he probably wouldn't have died, right?
What is my options here? He's his plane is circling at around 8 kilometers. I think I go here. Turn my turrets.
Chester.
He just destroyed my conning tower. I didn't know that dispersion was possible.
Chester.
This is more painful to play than to watch, trust me, Outbound. I believe that the third ship is this way, correctamundo, and I lost a turret, which doesn't mean much. My dispersion will probably be better. It is better. This dispersion is the best that I've had all game, coupled with a citadel there. Okay, never mind.
Those gates, Chester. We're going outside.
Who is Chester? Who is Chester?
Chester's my dog. Come on.
Sounds, Does he like history?
No. I'm not even sure he likes me all that much.
Choista. Loita Choista. Oh, that was almost very close blind fire. Whoops. Oh, I really wish I could get a torpedo strike off here, but this just really isn't going to happen. Have you posted? You should post a picture of Chester on your on a community page post.
What?
You know you can make community posts on your YouTube.
Okay.
Can
you should post a picture of Chester.
There's a picture of Chester in one of my videos.
Can you recall what video?
I think it was the video that came out the first time that there was the Azur Lane commanders, because I said essentially I like sushi and I like my dog, but that doesn't mean that I would like dog sushi.
Well played, well played. I think I am going to commit a sin here in Tactics Eyes.
I can't see it, so it doesn't make a difference to me.
It actually doesn't look too bad. The colors actually are pretty nice. It looks kind of Russian, in Russian red, but this isn't too bad. Look, we even have a crown on the smokestack there.
I mean, that's less hideous than usual. I would say it's probably like a...
It does have a nice little blue hue to the deck.
It might be an F instead of like...
I mean, this deck would make for some nice like shuffleboarding tournaments, but
have you ever played shuffleboard?
I actually have played shuffleboard. I used to do that a lot with my dad when we went to Destin, but now we don't do that anymore because I'm out of high school.
We don't talk anymore.
We do talk.
Okay.
Do you own anything non-historic? Like, do they accidentally... I'm gonna hack into Philgilo's account and just give you everything.
I have that ship that you have right there.
That's not what I'm talking about. They're two totally different ships, if you didn't know. One costs doubloons and one is...
No, I have... That ship is in my port.
No.
You just can't see the camo?
I just can't see the camo. And I don't play it.
So you do have
there are two reasons why I can't see the camo. First of all, I took it off so other people couldn't see it. The one time I played it in an AI game. Because didn't you get like promotion orders?
I can't remember, to be honest. I think so.
So...
Shuffleboard is pretty fun.
I think I have all the camos, but obviously you would have to make a bad decision to even see those. Actually, 2 or 3 bad decisions.
We're in the same game?
And that division that killed you at the end, it's in this game too. Jankonomics and Deuce in the pool.
This forward bridge is actually spectacularly big.
Which direction are we going?
I want to go left.
Left it is.
Real left it is. Oh no, I forgot to put the plane on. Sheesh. I actually think it's better that I don't put the plane on, because usually when I use the plane and it is just uneventful, I then think to myself, why did I put the plane on if it isn't going to matter? At least I'll have spotting in this, which I think is the better option. Spartan, take it easy, man. Thank you for joining. It is 12:40.
Good to see you, Spartan.
If it's 12, oh yeah, it is 12:40 where I am too. We're in the same time zone. Very nice.
Yeah, me too.
Very, very good.
It's 11:40 here.
So you are in Minnesota.
Yep, that's it. That's the one place where it's that time.
Nowhere else.
Can you hear my Minnesota accent?
Hello, it's Tactic Angel. I don't know what that was.
That is
Well, you, Xarkun, you're fairly not south. You probably have a fair bit of Canadians around where you are. Do y'all have like an almost
maybe
Canadian accent?
He doesn't have nearly as Canadian an accent as Minnesotan would.
Yeah, I don't know what I have.
Should Minnesota just secede?
Michigan.
No, they you know, it's like gradations. So they have like if you listen to people and they say like out, or you know, the standard sort of things.
Out.
The vowel sounds.
The vowel sounds are just a little bit more broad.
T-Bull is Minnesota. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell you that if you told me.
I know that T-Bull's in Minnesota because I wouldn't have guessed he was from Minnesota.
Don't you know?
He does not sound like a Minnesota.
Yeah, he sounds very, I wouldn't say normal, because that's kind of a weird way to put it, but he sounds very, I guess, American standard.
He sounds a little country to me.
Do I sound country to you?
Not really.
You live in the South.
Do you want me to be country?
I don't know where you're at. I mean, like, I don't
it
know
is.
what's happening.
I mean, I could give you a hint.
Because if it's Atlanta, Atlanta's not really the South.
It's its own breed of the South. I don't really like Atlanta, like, in any form or fashion. I think Atlanta is kind of ratty and trash. That's just me. But I was born about an hour and a half north of Atlanta. So North Georgia. Atlanta as a city is absolutely terrible. Beyond garbage.
I remember selling auto insurance to people who were in Atlanta, and every once in a while you'd hear them, and it's like, oh, they sound pleasant. They have southern accent, but then they would have like the mannerisms of someone from New York, and you're like, oh, you're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
But when you fly into Atlanta, their airport there, and you see just the traffic pattern that they have to live with, you understand why everybody's angry all the time.
Oh, what just...
Holy fucking shit!
What just happened?
I think that division behind us fired all their guns at the same time and hit me as I was turned ever so slightly toward these red and orange guys. Holy shit!
That looked quite, this is actually if you just zoom out and watch this spectacle of nautical warfare here, this is pretty...
This is kind of sexy.
Okay, not really...
Sexy.
No, that is A.L. Scharnhorst. I believe you're confusing yourself. That's a sexy... Okay, never mind. I overpinned it.
Apparently, I'm like the only person who... Like, did you ever watch Greyhound?
I did, actually.
Don't you get
very
just a
bored.
little bit like... but when they're doing the stuff, you're like, oh, this is awesome.
When they're looking at a flaming oil patch where someone just got derailed by a submarine, yes. That movie was very... I mean, I understand it wasn't supposed to be like... Okay, I'm actually just staring at this kind of battle that's going on, and from my point of view, this is pretty incredible. There's a Baron with 3 turrets, missing a... This is peak performance right here.
That guy is... I mean, he was doing a pretty good job.
He was. I should not be shooting at the red, to be honest. We're about to have some...
we need to get rid of the orange.
Yes, I think if we could signal some sort of parlay against the red or the
We're playing
red
Risk.
team, that would be very nice.
Time to declare
I just killed the New
alliance.
Mexico, so that don't take him out. Okay, just kid. Oh, okay. Salvo.
Games for you guys,
That was a lot of taxpayer money at a dead target tactic. I'm just. We up she rising. We.
Oh, that hurt.
Juice, take it easy, man. Thank you. Well, you are very forward with your positioning.
I don't think his bow can bounce me, but I'm not sure.
There is a Mutsu very far back there. I probably should focus to California.
His bow can bounce me. And so can his turrets.
I'm getting all the attention from Pearl Harbor
we're in
behind us.
A lot of trouble, and we need to get rid of this. California.
I have got to commands deleted. And I've got a turret that's close.
Alright, activating my second heal. If we can make this last long enough, I have 3 more after this.
I'm honestly not liking our odds versus a full health team.
Well, not only that, but they... Oh my goodness. They also have somebody who's right next to the base. So they have insurance.
Yeah, and these look like some nasty shots.
You would think that, but I'm angled ever so slightly to where I just lost a turret. But the West Virginia doesn't care about angling, really. Yeah, that kind of hurt. The reverse
in the pool. Yep.
Yeah, I was telling you guys, you think you're having fun now until Deuce in the pool comes by and drops a couple on your deck.
Okay, I can overmatch basically everyone in the lobby, and I just got 3 bounces, and I kind of want to cry.
Oh, that's why we don't use survivability commanders. And we're also too far away from one another to make this work. Ah, West Virginia. That is a ship that does not care about me. Or my armor, or my angle, or anything.
Or your dangle, which, consequently, if that would so be a factor, could also do so. Oh, that was a very nice shot. Would you say the Arizona is more accurate than the California?
Yep. Not by a lot, but a little bit.
Noticeably?
Yeah, perceptibly. I know that when the California first came out, people were complaining about, like, it's just trash. You can't hit anything. You're like, it's not really that much different than most other ships.
Yeah.
At the tier. It's not as good as the Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not saying a lot.
Oh.
Jankonomics. Oof.
I think I'm in the next map. I see 2 brothers on my starboard side now. Or port side, I would say. I think triple battleship is the least amount of fun.
I think it's remarkably peaceful.
It is kind of cool. Big emphasis on the kind of.
Till this happens.
Yeah, you know, things happen. People die.
I mean, I did get 100,000 damage, so I think it's kind of worth it.
You should have gone with the survivability captain. I got 108.
Did you? I am not yet dead. Okay, look at this rudder shift here. I'm gonna need a spectacular overmatch here to do something even remotely cool to this. Oh, 12k is not bad. I am bamboozling the enemy currently. Oh, no, no, no.
Well,
I kind of want to take Bayern in here.
Do it.
Buongiorno pizza. We at least beat them on points, which is fine with me. That's basically winning.
Yeah. You had a pretty good game in terms of points.
You're right behind me. You had 3 kills.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I did better than the California on Delta.
Why am I...
I have managed to go up 14 slots in all of the games we played. So
that's actually kind of scary. That's awful.
It is really bad.
That is really bad. God.
Don't do that. Chili.
What?
You can't get will to rebuild with that garbage.
I don't need Will's to rebuild.
Okay.
How do you... What about this stock Bayern, though? No camo. Do you like...
No.
This looks very, like... Kind of like...
That's not a stock Bayern, by the way.
This looks very steampunk, the kind of style.
Well, what you're looking at is not a stock Bayern.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about A-hole Bayern. This is the B-hole Bayern. Let's throw a nice community contributor camo on here. And let's throw on a nice 20% extra secondary range. And we effectively have 7.3 kilometer secondary range. That is actually not too bad. Can we milk it?
Too shabby. Now the thing is, we will probably want to sail towards the middle of the map.
Or at least some sort of island conglomeration.
Mm-hmm.
I do have 5 heals though, and fire. Well, not really that I'm going to be put on fire too much, but...
Should I make this a secondary build, or...?
I am as full secondary as I can go.
I kind of agree with MetaJerk. It would be nice if they did some of these game modes with Tier 7. I think specifically ranked needs to happen at Tier 7.
Ranked with no premiums at Tier 7 would be fine.
What? Is that just because you just don't want to see the Udachi?
I really don't want to see every game be 5v5 Wichita Udachi Jumbart. I really don't want to see that.
Well, I don't think they're going to prohibit the use of premiums.
That would be probably the worst PR move you could do. Someone pay for a ship and not be able to use it.
Yeah.
But that is the only thing, that's probably the only reason why I'm really going to hate it. As much as I want it to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty cancerous. All I know is that when I hear you say that, I think of my poor Prince Eugen, and I'm like, aww.
Prince Eugen. I have not played that ship in a while. I need to. It just does not... Prince Eugen was such a hard pick to choose when they had the even more legendary ships for rent. Prince Eugen's basically just a sitting pool of health for a conqueror to erase. No matter how fast your rudder is.
I suggest we move to this area.
To that. We could brawl the guys up top left, though. I mean...
If we do that, we're committing to the fact that we're not going to be able to respond to the base. I'm okay with that.
Well, if we do, I'm going here first because I don't want to get spotted from that top cap, because I am definitely going to be spotted at that range if I go straight there.
Okay, Rex oder links?
What?
Rex, it is.
Late Ite, it is. Oh, wait, I didn't even realize we're actually triple bay.
Yeah.
I do like... okay, this is why... I was not paying attention. I do like your camo, though, better than the CC one, actually.
The one I have?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the permanent camo. Nice. The best looking camo in the game. The same kind of thing that the Prince Eugen has.
When was the band commissioned? It was definitely the 30s, 20s?
No, it was
before.
I don't know the exact date, but it was either it was probably like 1912 or something like that.
Wow, so very old. Well, old in comparison to World War II. Probably on par with everything Japanese.
Well, I mean, what you're seeing right here with us having the upgraded hull is a configuration that is purely fantastic. It never exists.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take it off the hull then and see like what the deal is.
The Bayerns were commissioned, I think, right at the beginning of World War II, or World War One, and I think they were all given up as part of the rest of the German Navy at the time.
Yeah. I think this is
sailed to Scapa Flow where they were scuttled.
While I don't want to interrupt you. I do think this might be one of the best gun sounds in the game.
Alright, well, we're being pursued, and
It's
I
fine.
just got hit pretty hard from behind.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Not this game, the last one.
Dude, I do not know how you got deleted that last game. That was actually pretty impressive.
It was impressive. It was not pleasant to be on the receiving end of that.
Well, do we want to let these guys have their fight in Battle 8? Do we want to turn around and take the fight to the other guys? Or...
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's parlay the other team. Gentlemen's rules here.
Plus, I don't like being shot by a Prince Eitel Friedrich. That just feels bad, man. At least they're not going in it to win it, though.
That would be kind of lame.
I mean, the best thing about the PEF is it is a really, really good-looking ship.
You know, they do have an anime about warships. It is Japanese, and it focuses on a specific Japanese destroyer, but I think you would like it. It does have the Graf Spee and the Bismarck in it.
What did I say? Did I say 1912 or did I say 1914?
You said 1912.
1912.
Okay. I was wrong either way. It was 1915.
Unsubscribed.
You're close. A couple years off.
Oh, the PE is actually pretty maneuverable, from what I'm seeing here.
It's a battle cruiser, so it's pretty quick.
I am effectively trying to get into a secondary gun range here, which may or may not yield the best results in terms of living. But from the viewer experience, I'm at their mercy. I'm very close. I'm very close. Oh, the PE is actually trying broadside.
Do it for the fans.
Okay.
So PE's going in, which is fine. I am, however, about to activate my first trump card. Which would probably... It would probably make tactic kind of scream. Which is a combination of heals and fires and a inspiration that gives my secondaries plus 30% fire chance while the heal is going. And there is one fire.
Well, I'm gonna get rammed, so it's been an honor, gentlemen.
I just hit it on somebody, that's interesting.
My secondaries are going.
I don't think you got rammed.
I dodged.
Interessante. Alright, I'll take the Bayer, and if you maybe want to focus the do buddy over here. Oh, very nice. Do you have a will to rebuild?
I sure do.
Well, that was a lot less than I thought it was going to be.
I think I need to get...
This is spectacular. 74 secondary hits.
I have 108.
This is working out a lot better than Mutsu.
I really needed you to slow down.
It is time to go now.
Did you tell me to slow down? Did I not hear you? Well, how was I supposed to know that?
Manager, take it easy, man, and congrats on becoming a CC.
Look, I'll kill this Friedrich thing.
Oh, live. Why is it not live? Okay, there you go.
Shikishima gun sound. That is not kosher.
Really? That's nuts. Oh.
Now remember, the PEF has a 25mm everything, pretty much.
Yeah, I was wondering why I was smacking it half the time.
And it has no turtleback, which is the biggest problem with it.
Yeah. Alright, so did the other teams just kind of forget about each other?
One of them is still completely alive.
They had a gentleman's agreement that they would figure out who won the other half of this gentleman's agreement, and they team up. There's a gentleman's agreement to beat them up.
We can overmatch this dunk. The dun, or like I like to say, the dun quirk.
If my shells can hit anything. Oh,
that I will not guarantee. I'm definitely pushing though.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
What are you knowing?
I think I forgot to do my Duolingo today.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a pretty simple answer. Did you or did you not?
I'm fine. I must have been doing it about midnight yesterday.
That is some very peculiar dispersion. I think we're going to turn towards this bay in here.
Yeah, me too. He's giving some broadside.
I don't know if the California is... I mean, he's there, but he's definitely not focused on us. That's good. I would definitely like to get one more brawl in here before this game ends.
This is one area where I really disagree with wargaming in terms of we don't want secondaries to be an offensive weapon. It's like, if you drive close enough to somebody and you want to use secondaries as an offensive weapon, I think you should be able to.
Yeah, I mean, it just gives more playability to...
Well, I mean, it's... The opposite is you just sit on the map's edge and you get rewarded for what? Making the game boring?
Yeah, I really don't understand their thinking on the whole secondary thing. I mean, their biggest thing was they don't want the secondaries to be more accurate than the average player, which I think we are very far from.
Yeah, I mean, the average player may not have incredible accuracy.
There's a battleship right in front of you.
But at the ranges that we're talking about, 6 kilometers, they usually hit you pretty often.
I think that is an opinion. And I definitely used my secondary ability way too soon here.
Definitely hit you with a certain amount of frequency.
That is an excellent observation, Xarkun.
12, secondary 14. Wow, look at that. Dead. No, fuck. What is with this dispersion? Terrible.
I'm at over 100 secondary hits. I am quite proud of myself.
Isn't that sexy, though? Isn't it sexy?
It feels good.
And it looks good.
This is definitely the best battleship version. I just got 1,000 hit points off of that guy. That was a beautiful shot, whoever that was from.
Not me, but I have done 100,000 damage.
I am right there with you. I'm not angling
I felt
enough.
like I had not done that at all because these guns never seem to hit more than like 4K
We've been
salvos.
very close a handful of times so far. But I mean, this is full secondary right now, and just the accuracy without is just very, very poor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just like, it's laughably bad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's to the point where sometimes when JC and I are joking, we say we're almost within primary range. The primaries being the secondaries.
Oh, so that's where the Warspite is. I was wondering.
I think I need to reverse here.
I don't know, because there's a Warspite right behind.
Well, I definitely don't want to be rammed by the United States incarnate here.
Well, you know, yeah.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh, what a bounce. I'm proud of that, actually.
Oh shit. I hope this California doesn't want to shoot at me.
He's very not reloaded.
There we go.
Very good. I do have 9 secondary fires, which is funny. But that is the commander at work.
Nice.
It's because I have been using the heal. I'm about to do it again for one last time.
Yeah, Daniel, you're absolutely right about that.
What did you
say? He was saying, without a secondary build, secondaries are just fireworks. I sometimes call them a laser light show, but yes, it's basically
even with the secondary, it's still kind of
iffy.
Yeah. Is that inspired by von Hipper?
Finally, there's a good salvo.
There's a fire. There's a perma-fire.
I probably shouldn't have went around behind this island.
Another fire.
Oh no, the game's gonna end.
No, it's not, Johnny.
Yes, it is.
No.
Oh no! Draw.
That is very unfortunate for that game.
Oh, that is
probably the most fun ban game I've ever had. I had almost 200 secondary hits. I will take that in spades.
Nice.
It was very fun. 11 secondary fires, though. That is the power of the Warhammer 40k commander. This is a very fun build on Bismarck.
That actually noticeably improve the fire chance in those secondaries?
It goes up by like 30%.
Yeah, you can max it out at 40%.
With what guy?
Leon's, yeah. But it really only works if you are running the 5 heals build.
Well, you have to trigger a heal to get it to work?
Yeah, but what I usually do is I use a heal and then use the consumable, so they're kind of just like lasers. Well, somewhat. I have gotten plenty triple fires on battleships. I got one on that California, but he did not.
Nowadays, I feel a little bit weird about trying to go for the third fire because you don't know when people.
Yeah,
are
he put it out. That's the baked potato skill. I do wish I could edge this fire chance out just a little bit more. Or
yeah,
the secondary range.
This is like a pseudo team deathmatch mode.
Oh, Bannigan. I'll be right back.
I'm still not in the top 1%. Just kill me.
Oh, hold on 1 second. There we go.
That's an excellent ship choice that you have there, Xarkun. Excellent ship choice.
Just had to make an adjustment.
Wait a minute. I can make an adjustment here.
The adjustment was I did not have the engine upgrade installed.
Oh. No, my adjustment is that I made this look even more German by putting the Prince Eitel Friedrich flag on it.
Ah.
Though I don't like that the reds are slightly different colors.
The reds are slightly different colors.
Do you have the Prince Eitel Friedrich flag?
I don't, because I don't have that shit.
Okay.
I could put the Munchen flag on there. That's German looking.
I agree with AJ that there are a few too many draws, but it's just because there's so many people who sail out and just want to waste everybody else's time, and that's
okay. Oh, we're doing this again.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Let me check out the A-hole first.
What?
Bayer and A-hole. That looks a lot worse. That looks very much so 19 before 20s.
I mean, that's what they look like. It's not actually really a bad looking ship for the time.
I mean, it looks beautiful for the time. I mean, the turrets are just so
chunky.
Overly, yeah, chunky and long.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because they had to. It's interesting. It's cool how things get smaller but more powerful, because that's probably a third longer than most. They look exponentially long. Did they improve with... Oh, they're the same size on the B-hull. Superstructure is massive, though.
Yeah. The superstructure for the B-hull is just, as far as I am aware, just basically made up. But it looks great.
It does look good. I mean, there's a certain element to that where it, you know, it has to be... I think for the most part, aside from the AL stuff, they have transitioned this game from, you know, I guess historical to, I guess, a game, you know, and made it fun. The AL stuff is very overboard and very it's very contradictory to the game.
Well, it seemed like when Legends came out, it had a focus on being a little bit more grounded.
Yeah, for sure.
And still even more arcadey in a lot of ways, but it's just weird. Are we going right or left?
Left.
Okay.
Let's see here. I do hope we do get into another brawl. Brawling is definitely some of the most fun in the game, but it is the most punished class.
Well, that's actually one of the reasons why carriers, for me, are kind of like, I just prefer you don't add them at this point.
Oh, I can't put those there. It's actually right in front of the camera.
Because in a lot of ways, being a good brawler is actually a lot more about really getting in the right position for the right time and having enough turret traverse to make it happen.
There's a lot of different variables you have to check off.
But then once you add in, now you have to worry about planes giving away the fact that you're trying to waylay somebody in a dark alley. Then
yeah.
Then it's like completely pointless.
Do you guys want to have some standard fun? If you guys are still, I know I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I figured we could do some shenanigans in standard, maybe some Nassau and
very important business call in about a half an hour.
Well, that's fine. You know, I'm sure Angel Tactic will be able to fill your shoes. I'll text JC. I'm sure he's probably here. That was the best dispersion I have seen out of any tier 5 battleship.
Well, I'm glad.
And that was 14,000.
I got one shatter.
Oh my gosh. It's nothing but bears.
Oh, see if I...
Are we...
This one's got a duck.
If I knew more words to Erica, I would sing them, but I do not.
What are you trying to sing?
Eureka.
Okay, I don't know what you did. We could go into like traditional German songs.
The Erica, is that how you pronounce it? E-R-I-K-A? I can probably play it, but it might get copyrighted. Should we try it?
How old is it?
It was a war song for...
Then it's probably not copyrighted.
Well, let's give it a whirl.
Do you get copyrighted if you use your own voice to...
The weird thing is, nowadays on YouTube, all sorts of terrible things happen to you for doing really harmless things. So,
it's
yes,
from the
probably.
1930s, so we can trial it, and we can have fun in this initial break. Okay, that's about it. I think we do get 8 seconds, or like, I think it's 15 seconds for copyright. How did we enjoy that?
It was pretty great.
It was beautiful.
It was pretty great. I'm glad everyone's on the same page.
Oh, this
I think I'm gonna go try and pull a JC on this Cali here.
Drive by.
Guy.
If I could get past your big ass here.
Excuse me, I'll stop backing up.
I'm pretty sure he just missed all 3 of them. He shot Xarkun!
No, he hit me almost with all of those.
I think he shot me because I was giving him broadside, which makes sense.
I'm pretty sure he's aiming at my superstructure.
I got a fire on him, I think, when he put it out, so...
This is glorious.
Your tricks, your whatever. Lions guy. Oh, so these guys can overmatch my bow? I thought the ship was tankier.
I did knock out a turret there, which is quite nice. I'm getting farmed from the ass here by an Ismail, which is kind of disappointing. I think this California has given up. See, there's a triple fire.
Oh my gosh.
What was that?
I just took...
Did you get rammed?
No, I got... I mean,
The shell, the shell did. I have shot down a plane, which is kind of mesmerizing. I think the secondary skill could probably be buffed in terms of duration.
I think they should, if they're committed to that being the direction they want to go, they do need to make it, like, with hydro, with smoke, with, I mean, almost any booster other than, like, the fighter plane. It's different for every nation. So why wouldn't the ships that have more secondary focus have a better secondary booster?
Yeah, that's definitely one of my things too. Like, you should be benefiting from... I'm actually really worried that this dispersion is going to hit Xarkun.
Like maybe
something else just shot at me, which I don't... is concerning.
I think my secondaries actually have a better chance of hitting you than the bear. Yep, that one was very close.
Maybe give
just rammed this guy at this point.
Maybe give like Germans plus 10 seconds and a faster reload, but it only gives you 40% accuracy instead of 50%.
I can see that.
Okay. Yeah, you know, whatever. That's going to be really helpful the closer you are.
Oh, Xarkun, can I get to you for World of Rebuild?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Playing some 11-kilometer Bismarck thing, it's probably not going to make that big of a difference.
111 secondary hits again. I am very ecstatic about this.
How many do you have?
111.
Holy shit, I have 111 secondary hits right now, too.
But do you have a plane shot down? What is your duration?
That's the tiebreaker.
Trump card activated. Do you have? What's your proximity? Like 2.5? If you would
no idea,
slow
honestly.
your ass down before this Ismail.
I am going at a quarter speed.
Go reverse.
Oh fuck.
I want you to leave.
Oh, the Ismail's not aiming at me.
Perfect.
That's good. Oh, well, never mind. He noticed.
I would hope so. He's been shooting at us this entire time. He's actually going to have a hard time killing you.
I think they might flip that cap.
I'm about to you. Why would you reverse now?
Why would I reverse? Oh shit! I
After
didn't know you were
the fact.
I didn't know you were turning. I'm not paying attention to what you're doing. I don't play in divisions. Here, let me correct this error of maneuvering.
Oh, they're gonna cap. Lame.
Yeah.
That guy that was an impressive shot, I shall say.
Was that aimed at me or you?
That was not aimed at me. If that gives any indication.
Yeah.
I should get some permafires here before this game ends, though.
My guns on target. Maybe I can.
That's very lame. All three of them.
Yeah.
Just go for the cap in a battleship game.
Those.
It would have worked out. It's possible that they noticed that they didn't want to go out there.
I think they should have. It would have been very fun.
How many secondary hits did you end up with?
It's a great question. Does that appear on your recent battles?
Yeah.
143.
I don't want to talk about
that.
I would like to do that again.
Oh my goodness.
That Nelson. I kind of would like to do that again.
I am so close to the top 1%. So close.
Weren't you there, basically?
I was there once on day 2.
I have been to the peak of the mountain.
I do think the battle boosters should, like the third one, increase the range of secondaries too. Like a plus 3%. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, that would be. That'd be
or
alright.
Just have different flags. Like, give us actual choices.
There are a lot of flags on the PC version that do a lot.
Yep.
They're like, you can add like 1% chance of fire, like all these things. Which would be, in my opinion, very easy to add.
Yep. Also, they actually look like signal flags as opposed to, I don't know, not what.
Also, don't like. Oh, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, I was done.
Oh, they look like signal flags, not like whatever.
I realized there was no real polite way to characterize what I think they look like in this game. It's not good. We'll just say I don't think that our flags look good on the console version.
They look very matchy to the theme of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Ahistoric, maybe.
Yes, there's a word for it.
Oh, that's nice.
Are we all anti-rocket plane, by the way?
Yes. Yes.
I am secondary consumable.
I'm kind of.
Is Chili even paying attention to what I ask?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the... Yes, I am anti-rocket plane.
Okay.
I'm kind of anti-CV generally.
I actually dropped the ball on the CV update. I know it was to test the AA, but putting CVs at a tier where you can get up tier to AA is just kind of dumb. Because tier 5 CCs just got brutally annihilated by tier 6 AA.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of hard to... I found playing the carriers very uneventful, and actually playing the regular ships much more enticing.
It was a great way to grind through the heavy cruisers if you were lucky enough to pull one out.
Yeah, I did do the Devenger, which Devenger is actually not too bad. It's like a different flavor of Pensacola.
The Surrey is quite good.
We look actually pretty cool right now.
I think they...
Beast. Why are we playing triple?
Why are we not playing?
This is the best way to go about this arena mode.
I'm not actually sure this is the best way to play it, but it might be the most fun way to play it.
Well, when you don't have to win, fun is definitely a factor in this game mode.
We do look great.
Yes.
I would say the Fear would be proud, but that would be kind of maybe frowned upon by YouTube guidelines.
I mean, I don't think the Führer was around when the ship was commissioned.
He was probably born.
He was...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he fought in World War I and had... he won several.
I just bracketed that California. I don't know how that's actually possible. We're getting flankenstanked here.
Son of a bitch. Where did this guy come from?
I think he used his French consumable. I don't think he's gonna like this.
That's how history works. The French are not supposed to ambush the Germans.
We're getting ambushed from...
Oh my god, he's gonna go for the ram.
Load the torpedoes!
Imagine if we were all three in a Mutsi right now.
We'd be dead.
I think the Dunkirk would be dead more so than we would be dead.
Yeah, and he wouldn't have done the tremendous amount of awful to me that he has done.
He actually just missed.
Holy crap, he missed. Oh, there's another one now. Are you kidding?
That was a special form of spectacular. I have a massive torpedo belt on my bow now.
What is this one doing?
See, not only is it hilarious, but it also gives you the time to really appreciate how hilarious it is.
I am getting crossfired from
coming out of my eyes right now.
Of joy? Maybe?
Of laughter. That was...
I'm getting
I don't even know. I don't even know. That was spectacular, though.
Xarkun, I assume that you have will to rebuild.
I do, but I mean, I don't think I need it right yet.
No, I don't think that you do yet either. I was just asking.
I would probably be benefiting from will rebuild the most right now.
Oh, wow. I guess you don't need it, though.
Well, if I can manage to get 4 heals off, I think I'll be decent.
Okay. And he's moving forward.
How did you guys lose so many hit points? That Dunkirk was really putting all his eggs in one basket when it came to me for his ram.
I don't know how he missed.
He put his shells into me when I was straight up broadside to him.
I guess I should, like, go forward.
Well, here's the other thing. I'm pretty sure that the other battleship is coming around.
Yes, that's very possible.
It feels like a slow...
No, he's still sitting right there.
Wow. What a
It's
brave...
California. He can't go far. Fast.
I will take this time to get a consumable off. This is somewhat a drinking free channel. I have to work in the morning, so I will not be partaking in too much. I did have 2 beers, but yeah.
Oh, I thought that guy's name was Moin for a second. Moin means hello in German, also.
Moin.
So does hallo.
Hello.
Hello. Like that. H-A-L-L-O.
Interesting.
You might find it hard to believe, but that's where we get the word hello.
I don't see the resemblance.
Right?
What is this Dunkirk doing? What is he shooting at? Oh, you guys, you're going around the island.
We are going. He might ram you, though.
Oh, boy.
Very nice.
Shoot him. Guess I'll go after this California.
Please.
Oh, I knocked out one of his turrets. Yes. Yes. Very good, Cummins. Secondaries unleash hell. And we can all overmatch him now. This is a very unfortunate time for this guy. This is beautiful. This is peak World of Warships. Oh yes.
Okay.
Every single one of these battleship games, though, like, there's always one team that does nothing. And then they're just like, okay, we will send 3 salvos your way and win the game. But I still have 2 heals, so that's nice.
I have a close quarters expert.
Beast. Never need the triple bane. I don't think the triple bane is working too well. I think if you want to win in a BB, probably California full accuracy is probably the way to go. But that's kind of boring.
Who cares
This is working great.
This is probably the most fun you're going to get in a brawling battleship. Now, triple Scharnhorst would be a lot of fun too.
Yeah, but usually whenever you see, you guys see the Scharnhorst Gneisenau division, and you're like, those people are about to do something stupid.
Well, is that not any different than what we're doing now?
What we're doing now is incredibly smart.
We're actually doing this without torpedoes, so this is probably stupider. If that's a word.
Yes. I think it's more stupider.
But, if it's stupid, but it works. There's some guy who says something about that.
It's not stupid.
Working. Yeah.
Well, it's just fun. At the end of the day, World of Warships is a game. It's supposed to be fun.
Nah.
That's true.
I'm blind firing this West Virginia, and I really hope I can kill this guy. This would be...
Why did they spell the Fuso differently for this Azerlane thing?
It's because the Chinese don't know how to spell Fuso. I'm not joking.
Isn't the fact that it is in these Latin alphabet characters or whatever, like it's anglicized? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a correct way to spell it?
Traditionally, with the exception of N and like SAI and that's the thing. There's a couple of Japanese characters that are usually translated into English as 3 letters, and N is kind of different because it doesn't follow the normal rules. I live in an area that had a high Japanese community.
Wow, look at this one shell on my screen. That is some shell grouping.
Community.
So, I think you're.
Japanese community might be
I think you are submitting yourself to death.
I am? Yeah. These guys did not realize that until just now, though.
You could go Brawl of Mutsu, which I don't know if really who's in favor there.
Let me tell you this, I could run into an island broadside in front of a Fuso. How about that?
Perfect.
Oh, man.
Oh no, I've made a horrible mistake.
So are we saying that I'm the smartest one here?
Well, you're the least active one here, which might be the best.
Okay, my engines are going right now.
Well,
mistakes from me.
If you want to judge this by another metric, I'm the only one with a close quarters expert and 137 secondary hits, so...
I need 1 engagement to pass that.
We do refer to that as the skill kill.
Yeah.
I think a triple Nassau needs to happen after this.
Oh, I've lost.
Here's another... What?
I've lost this. I've lost my Bruno turret for the second time.
Huh. Oh, yeah. See that.
Are you going on a flank?
Yeah, really complicated flank.
Actually, this game's probably going to be over by the time anything gets to happen for that.
Yeah. But... yeah, this is actually the one problem with the triple battleship division.
It's a beautiful problem to have, though. Maybe.
Because I mean,
go ahead.
We can look at this and we can say it's all of these people's fault for playing battleships, but we're the people who made sure it was a triple battleship game.
So were they, consequently.
No, they weren't.
No, there's no other divisions.
They were willing to be shot at by little torpedo boats. This is all on us.
You know, we can technically win if I don't get reset here.
I also need to not get reset.
I don't think you don't have any of the points, though.
I have a few of the points. That's why it says 30 seconds.
I'm about to get reset by the New Mexico, though, so... Oh, you do have a few of the points. Okay, never mind. Well, this was a spectacular draw, then. Wow, that was some dispersion there.
Everybody gets a dreadnought. Thanks for playing.
I mean, I don't, but I got the close quarters expert and first blood.
And last place.
Yeah, well. On the Charlie team.
I'm actually having quite fun with this. You can at least ensure that the first engagement will be somewhat eventful.
We have effectively lost the last 6 games.
That's fine. What do you guys want to do?
Are you trying to get rid of me? No, it's a joke. I clearly don't have a 1 a.m. meeting.
I honestly wouldn't put it past you, but I was hoping.
You're conducting.
Are you... Chili? How dare you?
What do you mean?
You were hoping I had a 1 a.m. meeting?
I didn't. I wouldn't put it past you.
Okay.
What kind of business is being conducted in 1 a.m. meetings?
It could be a stock market business.
I don't do anything with the stock market. Not directly, anyway.
See, Daniel was genuinely worried. After 3 seconds after you said that, I contemplated worrying, but then I didn't. Do you guys want to do this, or do you want to do triple Nassau?
I don't care, man. I'm having a good time.
Alright, well, let's go have a good time with triple Nassau. It'll be probably this, but a little bit more eventful.
That is the Bayern.
Yep. That's true.
You're not wrong. Which reminds me, I do have a...
Did you, like, select that to save your place on the ship list or something, so you didn't have to scroll to the Nassau?
Shut up.
Is that what you did?
Triple Uzuma. I actually sold the Azuma, so that's not possible.
You sold it?
No, I just don't want to play.
have a good one out by flight.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Thank you for joining. You know what's funny is with Triple Baron, we have 69 people watching this stream. This is peak arena. Who wants to see? I mean, Triple Grashby is kind of also meme-worthy, but also more effective.
It is. It's just so cheap.
But it's fun. It's a ship that I don't normally take out into battle, so it is fun to see it actually.
Dominant?
Yes. It's a very rewarding ship to do well in. Since the obvious main battery handicap.
What handicap? You mean like you can't hit anything?
I think it's a combination of that and also the lack of amount of shit that you can throw at a wall.
Fair.
I don't think
Take a look at
the Germans...
triple Shizuchi non-division on the enemy team.
I don't know, man. If you look at the Exeter, what the Grafspee did to the Exeter and to the two light cruisers that were with it, it put out a lot of damage.
In real life?
Yeah. It dished the hurt. In real life, Germans actually had pretty decent gunnery.
That's what makes it kind of weird here.
Well, everybody's just kind of playing to a meme in this.
I'm actually not in range of the Suzuki yet.
I've got my 11.9 kilometer range, so you know.
As do I.
Oh, you guys really went for the brawling, huh?
I am definitely expecting torpedoes. Somewhat soon.
Yeah, there's a destroyer in the middle. No, there isn't. Not. Well, I'm not willing to say there is or there isn't. Let's put it that way.
There's a Tenryu. Oh, there is a fish.
There's a destroyer.
Oh, that's a lot of torpedoes there. They knew not to hit the secondary builds. This is exactly what I was hoping for, Mr. Clemson. I hope you realize this. The secondaries on the NASA are just kind of mesmerizing.
If you get in a situation where you can fire off both port and starboard,
yeah.
It's hard to just say like that isn't just fun.
With an epic torpedo dodge by myself, I shall say. He's still shooting me. If you were wondering.
That's fine.
Wait a minute.
I did get 23 secondary hits on just a destroyer. That's something. That warrants the skill, I think.
Oh, this... Okay, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Good luck hitting that destroyer with your main guns, or any sort of guns on this ship. That is one small target.
At least it's not a V-25.
You're not wrong there. Xarkun, I don't know if you have enough speed to dodge this oncoming attack here. You might, actually, you do.
I certainly don't have enough turret traverse to hit this guy with my
Don't worry, the secondaries will
gun.
make up for it. That is exactly what I wanted to happen.
You got him with the real main guns.
I'm satisfied.
I think I applied the WD-40 to this build and wouldn't know it.
I think I'm gonna traverse towards the other side of the map. I think there's less there. Yeah, there is no DDs over there, so I will happily oblige that.
I think I'm within your radius for will to rebuild, in case you need it.
I didn't even have to look. I just saw the mini map. Oh, there's a delay over there. Yeah, I'm going. And a Yubari.
I got a fire still burning on that V170 from my secondaries.
Slowly giving you 25 damage every tick.
I think this Tinryu just downloaded the game, and I hope that I can give him a lesson. Just kidding. My Dispersion didn't agree. I really need this Yubari to die to at least give me some ships to fight over here.
Man, that shot looked so bad.
Mine looked worse, I can guarantee you.
I think I missed that destroyer by a kilometer. If I didn't know any better, I wasn't even aiming at him.
Do you know better?
I do. I'm remarkably sober right now.
Okay, the Ishizuki got the kill, but he's probably going to get torped here, which is very upsetting, which means my entire voyage at 21 knots has been all for nothing.
I mean, it's about the journey, not the destination.
Yeah.
That
what?
sounds...
Are we going on vacation or something?
Very transcendentalist.
People say things like that, right?
Well, this is probably the worst
like,
matchup we could have hoped for Triple Nassau.
Is this... This isn't the worst thing that could happen.
A lot of DDs, nothing really to actually shoot at. I really hope I get to fight this Trinto. Tinryu.
I'm shooting at this V170. My secondaries are. Main guns.
No one shoot this guy. Please. Nobody.
Who is this guy?
Papa 75 Chevy.
Okay.
Oh, he's kiting away. No.
I cannot help it if my secondaries shoot at him.
That's fine.
I think that's
they are.
If you actively pull a trigger, then you're...
They just did 3,700 damage, two of them. That's like, Oh, now they're shooting at... I'm not even gonna fire
got a
these
fire.
main guns.
Got another fire. Please, give me this. I need this. That one right there, that's it. That one's it. Yes!
I got some nasty hits on that Tenryu.
Within 5 kilometers, they are very scary to any cruiser this tier.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm not satisfied.
Yeah, the 150 millimeter guns, 3,700 max AP shell damage, so that's like a Citadel hit on the Tenryu with the
You basically have a
secondaries.
Munchen strapped on the side of you.
Well, you do realize that the München is essentially the secondary battery of
Bismarck.
the Bismarck, right?
Yeah. It is really cool to actually see the German quarter pin more effectively at higher tiers.
Yeah, except for that part, the Bismarck's secondaries don't get the quarter pen.
They don't?
No.
No.
It's all jacked up.
I thought
we don't want it to be an effective.
I thought that I
weapon.
asked this in the CC Discord. And Serb said that the 150s get 37.
Nope. Filigula answered somebody's question. I think that Alec Trev 007 guy, he always leaves really long and
yeah, I remember that post.
Comments. Yeah, he
feels tier
Phil
4.
answered him and said that the Bismarck secondaries, the German secondaries, don't get the quarter pen.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. They already can't hit anything. Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it.
I love how I asked in the dev Q&A. That hurts my soul a little bit.
Who answered you though?
Serb.
I mean,
I feel like he's pretty in touch with wargaming, so I trusted his answer.
He probably is, but he doesn't work for him, so.
Technically, he does. We are effectively the marketing team.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
we're like freelance agents or something.
I would fire me.
I might have sold a couple people on the Nelson or something.
You know, it would be cool, but also not very cool if we got commission, if there was like a creator code type of deal. But I think it would then take away some of the genuineness of the reviews, which
This is a great ship. You should definitely get the Azuma.
I would definitely stay true to myself, but I can see where that would be a very big problem.
Man, I'll tell you what, that Abruzzi.
Best ship in the game.
If that's a blind fire kill, I'm going to cry. I actually just citadelled that Phoenix because my dispersion was so bad. My vertical dispersion actually just gave me a citadel there. I hope everyone was watching that.
I was not expecting that Phoenix to go down.
I could recommend 3 ships for everybody. It would be Abruzzi, Yubari, and...
Okay, Yubari's actually not a bad...
It's not a good ship for everybody. It is definitely
I think you could say that about most cruisers.
You could, but you can really, really say it about the Yubari.
True.
And really most Tier 6 cruisers, because Tier 6 cruisers
I hate... How was that first blood? Wow. That was impressive. Milky Latte has a fire on his ass right now. He's not liking this latte here.
Oh, there's a destroyer. It's Russian, so
what
he's
do
gonna...
you mean I can't see him?
I secondary see him. Xarkun, I think we're about to do a thing here.
Yeah, let me just slow down here. There you go.
Yeah, the dispersion was so bad it actually gave me extra range, which is what I was hoping for. I'm trying to go pile my face into this big Independence Day
Look at this
bundle over here until the Wakeful decides to ruin my life. I am getting decent hits here.
Come on, secondary. Get the... Lead 'em.
This is very sad. Oh, yes.
Noise.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm fine.
I'm glad he shot those at you.
Well, he didn't hit, so I'm glad as well.
Well, yeah.
Bottle of whiskey is a great ship.
I'll tell you what's a great ship. The Minsk.
No.
This feels like nonsense.
Tell you another great ship, the Cheshire.
Reject your reality and substitute my own.
So, as it turns out, the Cheshire has a really killer AA. I don't know if you guys...
Like, absolutely disgusting.
It was... I was watching, Mr. Legend on, what is it? On Twitch?
Yes.
And he flew his planes towards a Cheshire, and I was like, well, this is probably going to be easy, and it was like, not? It was really not. And I sat down and started looking at what was going on. I was like, oh yeah, all of its secondaries are dual purpose.
Yes.
And then it has a whole bunch of extra stuff too.
Interesting.
I'm kind of happy this Wyoming is shooting HE, but also I don't have a damage con and I am kind of low health, so I'm also not very excited for this engagement.
I'll try to shoot him. See what happens.
Sheesh. If everybody's Akazuki or Atlanta, both very, very good ships. Akazuki probably still remains a tier 6 favorite.
I mean, it looked like a good shot, but what do I know?
I need a heal, like right now. There we go. All is well.
Hello, Matsuki.
Well, that was a interesting shot. And then the Wyoming actually took a torpedo from me, which probably would have killed me. If I get this guy with a secondary kill, I'm gonna cry. Please. Please. Oh!
Skill kill!
This is ridiculous.
I'm sad about that.
This guy was under a hail of fire. Tactic Angel, are you ever going to make a Katori video?
Katori?
Probably.
You know, the weird thing is, I have the entire script written up. It's exactly like the Oleg. I'm not sure what happened to me that weekend, but it did not come together.
Oh, that is some beautiful dispersion. Oh, yes.
Yes. The answer is yes. Someday I will make a Katori video. I'm not sure what to do about a ship that you can't even get anymore, but I already have the script written up. But such is life.
I hope everyone just saw me ricochet both shells.
Let's think about it.
Alright, I want to do this one more time. Because I've had less than 50 secondary hits both times. And
I don't know that one, Knight Templar. I can sing a little bit of Divakt am Rhein. But I don't know that particular song.
You know, that was the best dispersion I had all game for it to bounce off a battleship at 12 kilometers. When he had less than a nut hair of health. Which is very little health.
It doesn't sound like a lot.
I'd hope it wouldn't be a lot, but there's some weird people out there. The problem with 3 Bismarcks is tier 7's kind of lame. It would probably end up with all of us getting torched by Itachi in one salvo.
If we were lucky enough to not get a legendary game where we all got death struck by another Yamato or something.
Yeah.
I did see in a game 2 Bismarcks that sat together so long that they will to rebuilded past all damage saturation, and the only way to damage them was citadels and fire.
That's amazing.
I actually have part of that saved because I hit him like 100 times and none of the hits did any damage.
I did see, there was on Facebook a picture of someone farming secondaries with Bismarck, and he had like 1,600 shell hits from secondaries.
Oof, that's a lot.
Yeah. I looked at it and I was like, that is the best game I've ever seen, but then I was like, that's actually like almost mathematically impossible.
I mean, anything's possible with Photoshop.
I think it was real, actually. I tried to look and I was like, you know what, that probably just had someone on the other team that they tried to queue up together and didn't work out, and then they were like, hey, let's kill everything around us and then just sit here.
I'm skeptical.
We have a beautiful destroyer play here. Spotting to the max.
I'm not detected, so
I'm about to be, and I'm also about to be in range. A Kaiser. Good luck killing a Kaiser with the Nassau's guns.
You can do it.
You can do it, but you're basically going to be merged in with the ship's hull at that point. Sad.
Look, I just did like, well, depending on which side of the screen you look at, I either did 2,993 or 2,994 damage.
4 shatters. Beautiful. I'm actually more impressed that I actually hit 4 shells there.
I hit 3. Did 1,188 damage.
Now the real show
starts.
starts.
Oh, there we go. There's 5. Okay.
Oh,
no, come on, Destroyer. I need your help because I don't. Well, it's just a Wix. I can probably do that.
Ooh, a Danae. I'm gonna use this secondary thing. See if I can't get Citadel hits with the 150s on that. Oh, and a Destroyer camping sound.
Oh, that was a very quick ordeal. I'm getting broadside to this.
Nice.
What just happened?
How did that happen? I don't even know.
That was impressive. What health was that guy on?
I literally don't know.
I thought he was somewhat full, not full health, but I thought he was decently healed.
This Campbelltown.
Come here.
He's about to torp you.
Nah.
Speed.
See.
Lightning
McQueen. Oh, there he is.
I can stay undetected here.
Wait a minute. If he's not what's spotting me, that's probably this Wyoming.
I wonder if our Campbelltown
realizes. This Campbelltown's actually trying to blind fire me out of all people right now. Dude, that is such a lame way to go.
Big fan.
Xarkun is ruining this experience on purpose.
What? Because I shot the destroyer?
With your main guns, yes.
Oh, what are you doing?
He was 3 kilometers away from me.
Is there a way to get the Massachusetts to the event over? No. It will probably become a global XP ship, maybe.
Who? What?
Massachusetts. You think it'll become global XP?
Probably like not for a while.
Yeah. I mean, the Jean Bar's still not here, but that's probably its own story.
First of all, as you have pointed out, the Jean Bar is plenty popular, and also maybe not a ship we need to see more of.
You're not wrong.
Also, I think if it did ever come back, they would be silly not to bring it back in black, so to speak.
We will probably see a Jean Bart B before we see a Jean Bart.
You can only get it from a crate.
Probably.
You have a 0.something% chance of getting it. Have fun, guys!
You actually don't have a chance to get it, but you can look at it on the view ship screen. That gets access to it. You have to pay 250 doubloons to get access to view it. Still not really good at anything other than destroyers. Destroyers are definitely not I would say destroyers are probably the best class to start out on. It probably gives you the most, if you play it carefully, it definitely gives you the most leeway. Cruisers probably the least, and battleships are your kind of just a big target for everyone to farm.
There's one lesson you really just need to learn in order to play a destroyer fairly well. Ideally 2. And that is, just because you can shoot your guns doesn't mean you have to. And the second thing you kind of need to learn is, right, that your purpose isn't necessarily damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I look down, there's a Campbelltown in the ass of a Kaiser. Oh.
Oh, this is the sort of tier where you do see a lot of peculiar open water gunnery from destroyers.
Gunnery.
You know, the times where you're like watching somebody else playing, it's like, well, I wouldn't make that decision myself.
He actually got the kill. Okay. And I missed every shot. Beautiful. I think we're just too strong here. I don't think there's enough ship to go around with 3 Nassaus.
It can get pretty challenging if you get up-tiered.
That is true. Tier 4 does kind of start to hurt, especially with DDs.
Oh god, yeah.
Kamikazes.
Yeah, if there's a kamikaze on the other team and you're in a Nassau, you might as well just quit out, because nothing else is going to happen for you. The kamikaze player basically has to have a stroke and not play.
Yeah. Not completely wrong.
Probably not completely right either, but it's in the ballpark, which is all that really matters.
I want to eat junk tomorrow. Pizza or Chinese?
Dude, that's actually a great question, because I had pizza the other day, so it's probably going to be Chinese. So thank you for that, dude. I appreciate it.
Chinese tonight. It's
actually going to be a hibachi wing place. I'm hungry now, actually. So it's like Chinese American wings. Okay, it is definitely time for the stream to end, because D-Ribs is now up on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. I think it's time for Paul Revere to say the British are coming and it is time to end the stream.
It's pretty anticlimactic.
Well, let's see. What did we? How many places have I lost since we played 3 Nassau games? About 8 or 9. That's kind of scary. And Mark has gone up about 300k since we started.
What? No, he's asleep.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Pretty. He's definitely gone up. I think he was at 2.4 when we started.
We could go back to the beginning of the stream and find out.
That's a lot of work.
Right? I think you just have to click left and right on the thing.
It's harder than it looks.
Somebody sent me a message on the PlayStation Network. Sent me a screenshot. Said, what the hell is this? It's a picture of an arena mode with like only 1 ship on each team.
3 hours and 6 minutes ago, he had exactly the same amount of XP.
Okay, well, I reject your reality, so...
Yeah, substitute your own. Gotcha.
Maybe.
Adam Savage.
Yeah, Black Yamato has moved up. Was at 1.4. I can't imagine I mean, I feel like I don't want to know how many games per day that is. If you, let's see actually. Let's see that. Let's guess that he averages 10,000 XP a game.
Okay.
Divided by, so 2.6 million divided by 10. That's not right. Where is my logic flawed here?
You're trying to divide to
It is way too late for
million
this.
and by 10,000.
If that's how many.
If you're trying to divide it by 10,000, it's 263 games.
Which is way too many games. Wait, is it?
263 263.
Yeah, you just drop the zeros off of the end and move the decimal place that many to.
Okay, okay. You lost me at moving decimal places, which is fine.
Actually, you know what? 263. That's about, like, I probably get about one video's worth of good content out of 263 games.
That's probably pretty accurate because I'm at like 35 or something. That's crazy. I mean, that is crazy commitment. Tactic is the big brain of the night.
Huh?
You had.
He does math real good.
You have the strongest brain power in the entire stream tonight, just with that one comment.
Because I can divide by a multiple of 10?
Well, you moved to decimal, which is pretty impressive. So.
Like I said,
what about sphygmomanometer?
I can't even.
I think you found that on Wikipedia Word of the Day, and now that's just something you like to taunt around.
It's a cool word, right? So once they're like, this is a sphygmomanometer, and you're like, what? It's a blood pressure measurer, and you're like,
idiot.
Oh, a sphygmomanometer. I thought you said something else.
It sounds something Wargaming would use to calculate sigma.
What?
Sphygmomanometer.
They might. If you ever pay attention.
Sphygmomanometer.
Tactic is actually Bill Nye, the science guy.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh no. Leonardo DiCaprio? Is that closer?
I don't know.
Alright, well, unfortunately... Oh, I have moved down 2 places in the last 3 minutes. Nice. I have to get up in the morning. Oh, man.
One of these days I'm gonna finish my Moonshin video.
It did just come out, so...
It should have been up today, tomorrow at the latest. We'll see if it happens.
I don't even want to know how long your videos take to make. Like, if you have everything the script written and you're just going off and then, like, editing after that seems pretty intense.
If you're talking about literally just recording it and editing it together, it usually takes 8 hours.
God. Oh my God. That is impeccable. I mean, it definitely shows in your work. That's crazy. But there is something to be said about quality over a certain other metric.
Well, it's I mean, I like it because everybody kind of has their own little niche, right?
Yeah, and you definitely fulfill that niche. Or you could be a meme channel if you could switch to that. It'd be probably a little more editing, and you might have to introduce yourself to some more modern animes to get in.
You saw my Odin video, right?
I was actually listening to it when I was driving to my girlfriend's place, so I didn't get to see the visuals. I actually clicked off of it because it wasn't what I thought it would be.
That thing took forever to edit together. But thank you.
I will watch it, okay. I will double my view time on it because I probably watched the whole thing.
It's a very important theme in that video. The theme is wheel to rebuild is fine.
Yeah, totally fair. I did the math wrong. I transposed a number.
Ooh, so you aren't good at math.
No, that's not really. The problem was that essentially I added the amount of hit points that I had left to the damage that I took, as opposed to subtract the damage or adding the damage that I took at the end, which was exactly about a third and a third. So it ended up being, I think I said it was 230 or 113,000 hit points that I had healed or something like that. It was actually 133.
So you should remake the video, is what you're saying.
You know, I'm just going to leave it. I put a note in the description.
After the fact. Well, gentlemen, it has been an honor. I'm entering into my last week at my job, starting tomorrow. So, which should yield some extra time for the channel, which hopefully means at least 2 streams a week, if that is good or bad for the community. But I would like to say that for me, I'm excited for it. And yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to not be putting time where I don't need to be. But which also means I'm going to have to put more time towards school, which probably means more procrastination, which is a hill that we will climb when we get there. But yeah, thank you guys for joining without notice and very late at night.
Thanks for having me.
It was actually still a great turnout.
Like 3 hours that you're like, can I get somebody?
Yeah, I mean, I was anything more than 20 at this hour is probably a success in its own right. But that is going to be it, guys. We will see you. And Xarkun, Tactic, if you guys ever want to play Arena, feel free to hit me up, because it is definitely 10 times more fun with the Division. It even made Triple Bay and Secondary somewhat viewable. It was definitely playable.
It was fun.
But I will see you guys. Y'all take it easy. Have a good night, or good morning, I guess, to all the British people that are watching, or other people that are across the ocean. But take it easy, guys. Y'all have a good one.